And I don't like to talk politics, but from the impression that I've received so far from the Americans, it appears to me that he has a lot of backing from the Americans, right?
The military all back Trump actually. The good side, the military is also divided. You have two sections. One is also like satanic, let me put it that way. But a great majority of the military support Trump right now. They asked Trump to run. Trump didn't want to run. He lost money running for president. He lost a lot of things. Obama and the other one gained money. Actually, they
Mm-hmm.
become richer. But
Yeah.
Trump didn't become richer. He lost money.
And he eliminated a lot of critical things like for our infrastructure, for the trains and railroads and stuff. He cut regulations like so they wouldn't regulate things. That's why we had all those train derailments with all those chemicals and crashes and stuff because they were going to put better brakes on the trains that they had like a big old thing and he basically eliminated all the regulations that were supposed to be for like the trains and stuff like that and it actually put there was like 3 or 4 train derailments like back to back because of what he did when he was in office. He basically he trashed all the regulations that were supposed to help regulate things like that to keep people not at risk their health risks and like train derailments with all the chemicals because when they derailed all the cars when it derailed it was all these chemicals that mixed and so they wouldn't go in the town, they wouldn't let people out the town, and it was all because it basically was a cause and effect of what he did with the regulating, getting rid of all the things that were supposed to help regulate things like that. He did a lot of damage, I think.
I mean, like I said, I don't really get into politics and I don't really understand too much about American politics. That's just by choice. I don't really want to because I know
I
it's a
don't
big thing.
When Trump started running, I started paying attention because I was like, oh no.
Okay, Ben. Good night, darling. I don't know what he's talking about. Um, I don't know, the freak. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much. You lot in chat will know more than me. Um, I don't know too much about this kind of subject. I know that over here in England, Trump was considered a good president, a really good president. So that's just us in England. What do we know, right?
Yeah. The two things you don't talk about when you're drinking is politics and religion because it always starts a fight. That's what they used to
Yeah.
say.
Well, those were the two things I said I'd never talk about on my panel was politics and religion. So, but anyway, the answer was we did the answer right. it was the Mo Salah. God damn. Anyway, so next question is for I think Matthew. You ready, Matthew?
Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
um Oh, okay. In January 2023, which had a larger population, Tokyo or Spain?
I'd have to say Spain.
Really?
Yeah. Tokyo is like
Repeat that again.
Tokyo is real small compared to Spain. Spain's huge.
But what
don't
is
they
the
have
population?
like a larger population?
You're thinking of China, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm thinking.
They're like stacked on top of each other, 10 to 1.
What does the chat think? So Matthew thinks Spain, because I've been to Spain many times.
Yeah, but Spain's like a whole country, and then Tokyo is just a city, right? In Japan?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does the chat think? Okay, Kitty, I got your message, darling. España. Okay, boy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I've never counted the population of Spain. So you're right. One's a city, one's a whole country. Let's see what the answer is. You're right. Spain, with a population of 48 million compared to... Oh, well, look, there's not that much difference. Well, there is, but there isn't. So Spain has a total population of 48 million compared to Tokyo, which is 37 million. So still quite a lot, right? For a city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's maybe the city with the most people.
Very dense city. People living together there.
In Tokyo.
I just want to say, Scotty, nobody hates you. Like, obviously, you having your... I know you're only cutting your pizza, but that's a bit of an issue on screen. It's just, so nobody hates you. I was just saying, put your camera off while you cut your pizza. What about Istanbul population? I don't know. Hello, Christian Carpenter. I don't know what the... Oi, Ben, behave. Okay? I don't know what the population of Istanbul is. Does anybody want to Google it?
I don't know, but I could ask my friend. He lives there right now.
Oh, wow. I don't know. I don't know what the population is of Istanbul. I've been to Istanbul, and I'll tell you a little story. I went down... I was going down the main high...
6 million in December of 2020, so I'm sure it's more than that.
Oh, wow, 15 mil. Shit, okay. So I went to Istanbul, and it was me and my dad, and I went over. I was supposed to go for business reasons, but it never happened because I think it was day 2. We went down the main high street. Now, this is full of like all types of stores, Gucci, everyday, like Costa. It had everything. And as we're walking down the high street of like this main sort of like, where all the shops are, all of a sudden it was people everywhere, and they had all these signs up, and obviously I didn't understand what the signs were saying because they were all in their language, and I thought it was a party, so like a street party. So I started kind of like dancing in between all these people. My dad runs off to Costa or Starbucks, I think it was, starts calling me, Mel, come here, Mel, come here. I'm still dancing amongst the people of Istanbul, thinking I was in the middle of a street party, only to find out that it was a riot against the government, which turned very, very violent. And I'm there fucking dancing in between them. They must have thought, who the fuck is this crazy woman, right? But yeah, that was my story about Istanbul. Scotty, come back up again, darling. Don't be silly. Her little feet. Yeah, so that was my Istanbul story. So, okay, so that was one point I've written down. So, Kitty, you're next, darling.
If something pops in the chat that says a Cash App, it's not a valid Cash App. It's some setting I have on my laptop that it automatically goes, but it's not valid. So if they can erase it or remove it, I can't do it from my thing. It's not on purpose. It's just I can't figure out how to get it off my computer. It drives me nuts.
No, that's no worries, and I won't be able to remove it because
it's not a valid anyway. So I'm not trying to solicit anything from you.
Well, if you need any help, just contact Kitty and tell her to give you my information, and I'll help you with anything you need on computer.
Okay, that would be
That's what I do.
awesome. That would be so awesome because you don't know. I did that during the pandemic, and I cannot figure out how to take it off.
For sure.
But it is a very beautiful city. I have to say, it really is nice. Thank you, Scotty. Scotty, listen, if you want to come up, come back up. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened. But do please come back up if you want to come back up. You're my friend. You're more than welcome on my panel anytime. So I don't know what's going on. And thank you for the super chat, darling. You're so sweet. Yeah, so that was point. Now, Kitty, you're next, sweetheart.
And then I go to bed.
All right, my love.
Yeah, I was just about to say it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here.
Yeah, it's our time.
It's your time. Well, let me ask you this last question then. What came first, the Queen Mother's birth, the Queen Mother, or the very first ever motorbike?
Motorbike. Let me see.
Motorbike.
Wait, what was the question again?
What came first?
let me
The
see.
Queen Mother's birth.
She was at least
or-
100 years, wasn't she? Yeah.
Yeah, she died when she was in her 90s. So that's looking about 100, more than 100 years. Or the first ever motorbike.
I'm gonna go with the Queen, just picking because of machinery. I'm gonna go with the Queen. Final answer.
The
That's
Queen
all I
Mother.
can.
What do you mean, what's the Queen Mother's birth? Like the Queen Mother, which is the mother of the Queen, who they're both passed now, which was first, the birth of the Queen Mother or the motorbike? So
Mm.
I would have said the Queen's birth, the Queen Mother's birth as well. I would
Yeah,
have
me
said.
too.
So
I
let's
agree
have a
with that
look.
one.
I don't think motorbikes have been over 100 years, have they?
I think they
Yeah.
maybe could have, but they're like close tied, like very close tied in.
Well, Dahlia thinks motorbike. Would that be the grandma queen? Depends which generation you're looking at.
Yeah.
That could be the great grandma queen. But the answer is the first production motorbike was made in 1898, 2 years before the Queen Mother's birth in 1900.
Oh,
So the motorbike.
dang it.
I didn't know the first.
I was
motorbike.
thinking like 3 generations down, like way further down, I guess.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I like. It depends which generation you're looking at, but basically,
Yeah.
it was the Queen's mother.
Mm.
That's who the Queen
Yeah,
Mother is.
no.
That's why she's called the Queen Mother, because she was the Queen's mama.
And it also depends what they consider like motorized vehicle. Like I would say, but then I didn't know how soon they got it. So yeah.
Well, it
I'm
says
bad
here
with
the first production was 1898.
Yeah.
Yes, Agent X, very surprising. This, I told you, I love this trivia because you learn really useless shit that you'll never use in your life ever, but it's interesting. So
True.
true. So who was next? Was it Gina? I don't know what you're eating, Gina.
But I'm gonna go to bed for now. So you guys take it
Okay,
easy.
Kissy, thank you for coming up. Same with you. Are you going as well, Matthew?
He can answer my questions if you need to.
Oh, if he's staying, then yeah, he can answer your questions. You both got.
Back chat. So maybe help with the IT stuff. That would be helpful. I just thought that might be easier. I don't know.
Yeah, anytime. Send me a message or send him a message, whichever. He's Epic Jams.
Yeah. Okay.
Mine's Kitty XOXO. It's easy to
Here,
find.
I'll send you my email address in the back chat.
Okay. Thank you. I
You know how
appreciate it.
to
Thank you.
access the private chat, right?
Yeah.
All right. You guys take it easy. Have a good
Good night,
night.
my love. Thank you for coming up.
Blessings.
See you.
Hi, Kitty.
Bye, Kitty. Okay, so now I've completely lost like where I am again because everybody keeps moving around. So I'm gonna go. Gina, hang on. Let me just move you to here. Just trying to put you in the right order. I think that's the right order. Okay, so
Who was
Gina,
asked last?
Infamous was last. Well, no, before it was Kitty. So I think it's Gina next. So Gina, by what percentage do traffic collisions increase or decrease when a traffic light junction is replaced with a roundabout? Is it 37% increase or 37% decrease? Increase, okay. The answer is collisions decrease by 37% on average.
Damn it.
Okay, so Christopher.
Yes, I'm ready.
Hang on. No, I did ask. Yeah, Matthew, I did ask you a question, didn't I? Yeah. So it's Christopher next. I'm getting confused.
Yeah, you
Um,
asked me, then Kitty, and then it's back to Christopher.
Okay, so who are more likely to have drunk alcohol more than 5 times a week last week? Unemployed people or people who earn over 40,000? So I'll ask again because it's an odd question. Who are more likely to have drunk alcohol more than 5 times a week last week? Unemployed people or people who earn over 40,000 a year?
I still missed the question.
I got what the question for Christopher? Okay.
Oh, that's my question. Okay.
Yes,
I would.
darling.
I was gonna intuitively, by the will, say those that earn 40,000 because they have the money to drink. But then the unemployed are depressed, and so they would probably drink their blues away.
Yeah, but the
I
employed
would
is
say
stressed.
the 40,000.
So would you say the 40,000 drink more than the unemployed?
Yes, I would say so.
What does a chat think? Chat thinks unemployed. Interesting. Who knows
Amber
what-
says unemployed too.
Okay. The answer is people who earn more than 40,000 a year, 14% of whom have drank alcohol more than 5 times a week, compared to 7% of the unemployed. So it's the higher earning people.
Yay!
Yeah. So well done. So
Because they can
shall I add
afford.
your
Pat
point?
myself on the back.
I didn't know that. Who drinks
I'm
more?
gonna
The
jump down.
underclass.
I'm gonna jump down, Mel, because I got some content I gotta finish for my
All right,
channel.
no worries, Infamous. Thank you for coming up, my love.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me. Bye,
No,
guys. Thank you
anytime.
for
Anytime.
thank you for
Blessings.
your help with the IDs. I'll email you. Thank you.
Yep. I'm gonna head up to myself. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Well, thank you for coming up and joining in.
Thank Kitty. She's the one that brought me.
So thank her, and thank you, love. Thanks for all her people to come, and thank you for joining in. I was really worried about who was going to join in, but thank you very much for coming up.
Well, I'll be back. I subbed. So have a
Thank
good
you
night,
very
guys.
much. Good night, my
Guys
love.
and gals. Good night.
Good night. Now,
Right.
the question on panel, I don't actually know the answer to, but I would imagine the middle class would drink more than I think you mean the working class. Is that what you mean, Agent X?
That would be correct on me.
I'm guessing. I don't know what the actual answer is. That was just a guess. Okay, so everybody's moved around again. So Alexander, this question's for you.
Did you get it right or
You
wrong?
skipped me.
It was right. I believe I got my answer right.
Yes, you did get your answer right. I've written your point down.
Thank
Cool.
you, sorry.
Alexander, what book sold more copies? The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or 50 Shades of Grey?
Uh, I have no idea. I haven't seen 50 Shades of Grey, so I don't know what it is. Go with the Lion for children, I think it is.
Yeah, the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. They did a movie of it.
Oh, I haven't seen it either. So,
That would be like Narnia.
Mm.
if the 50 Shade is, what is it about?
50 Shades of Grey. Alexander, how can you not know what that is? That's
50
every woman's
Shades is
dream
basically
book.
erotic stuff.
They did a
Not
film
basically,
about
it is.
It is
Shades.
pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
It's a
All the kink in the world.
porno
is-
with a storyline.
Yeah.
oh, I think. Oh well, that would be more copies. 50, yeah. Then I think more people more want that type of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we'll go
you
for
think
that then.
50 Shades.
Yeah, let's do.
I say 50 Shades.
Yeah.
You say 50
Yeah,
Shades too?
yeah.
I
50
don't know,
Shades.
because like The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is been around for like forever, but we'll find out.
Yeah, but 50 Shades of Grey, like, just boom, went viral crazy.
It did go viral, but did it go viral? I think it was predominantly women that read that book and just fantasized about having a man like that, right?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know. Then if and you have more children, they're gonna see. Yeah, so it's a tricky question,
And the Lion,
If you
the
Yeah,
have a
Witch,
lot
the
of women.
Wardrobe's full of magic and mystery.
but The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, the movie took off. But you're asking about books.
The
you know,
books.
per se.
Oh
Right,
yeah,
yeah.
the books. Oh yeah, then I will go for the 50 Shade. Yeah, that's final answer.
Yeah, more women probably went to the cinema. I don't know, Agent X, because I remember when I watched all three. I don't know why I had to wait till all three had come out, and I watched all three one in a row, and I was like, yes, I'm glad I watched all three one in a row. So the answer is, so you said 50 Shades, yeah, Alexander?
Yeah,
The
although I
Lion, the
haven't
Witch,
seen
and
it.
the... How can
Oh,
you
sorry,
not have
Daniel.
seen it? It's just like, what? You have to see it. It's very sexy. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which is the second best-selling fiction book of all time, behind Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So it was actually The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, would make sense. Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I'm not into those stuff. Lol.
No, it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know, girls. Do you think that 50 Shades, the book
50
and the
Shades,
film,
yes. Of
do
what?
you think it's mainly
Right.
women that watch and have read that?
I've
I think
I've
so.
seen the 50 Shades and all that, but that's me.
50 Shades of Grey, of yes. What about it? I missed what you said, but yes.
It wasn't the right answer. Right, Jean, I'm going to mute you, sweetheart, because there's a really bad echo. Yeah, thank you, sweetie. So, okay, so sorry, Alexander, but Wiccan's next. Wiccan, are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so the sun emits more than 1 trillion times as much light as 1 billion candles.
Is that a true or false question?
The sun emits more than 1 trillion times as much light as 1 billion candles. So yeah, true or false?
I'm gonna say true.
Okay. Anyone else? So that's quite like the sun emits more than 1 trillion times as much light as 1 billion candles. What's going on in chat? Is something going on in chat? No?
Mm,
Okay, so the
no. So the
answer
question was.
is
Oh,
the
sorry. Go ahead.
question was the sun emits more than 1 trillion times as much light as 1 billion candles.
Yeah, we'll go for yes. And
That's a
the
hard
sun
one.
emits a lot. Yeah, it emits a lot of energy. But 1 billion candles is a lot. But we'll
What the
go with
fuck?
it.
I've read the answer. No, let me go.
Lol.
Right, okay. I read the answer out, not the question, Wiccan. So I'm going to ask you another one.
Okay.
Sorry. I'll ask you another one because my head's up my arse because I'm trying to read the chat and yeah. No,
Okay.
no, it's neither true or false because I read the answer, not the question. So okay. What is more expensive? The most valuable Pokemon card ever or the most expensive single bay car parking spot?
Wow. Huh. What is a bay car parking spot?
So a bay car parking spot is, let's say, I don't know, I'm going to make an example. You go to a beach resort and you buy a spot for your car to park in forever. So what's more expensive? Is it the most valuable Pokemon card or the most expensive single bay car parking spot?
I'm gonna say oh, that's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say the parking spot.
I don't collect Pokemon cards, but I know that Pokemon cards, like even Resto says, because he collects them, they can get quite expensive. But at the same time, a parking spot, let's say an exclusive somewhere or other.
Right.
Right. No way, Grunchhead. There's a Pokemon card worth almost $1 million. You have £8,000 worth of cards. Okay, the answer is no way. Listen to this. I'm like, what the fuck? The most expensive Pokemon card, a rare Pikachu illustrator card, was sold for $5.3 million
Oh my
in
god.
2021, significantly more than the most expensive parking space, which cost $1 million.
Wow.
$1 million
That's an
for a
expensive
parking
parking spot.
It fucking
Yeah.
is. I'd buy that parking spot for $1 million, but no.
That's a spendy card.
Yeah, the card. I'm going to spend $5.3 million on a Pokemon card.
Heck no.
Yes, Resto. It was a Pikachu illustrator card. That means fuck all to me. But whatever that means, it's worth $5.3 million. Damn, I should have so fucking kept my son's Pokemon cards.
Illustrator card? Did you say an illustrator card?
An illustrator card.
Okay. Just like what an illustration is, it's probably like a hand drawn.
Oh, okay. So that's what an illustrator card is, like an original hand-drawn one.
That's what I would guess, but I'm not sure about that.
Well, you learn. Hey, Jade. Hi, my lovely, beautiful lady. Right, okay. Whatever's going on in chat can stop now, please, because we're adults here, not children. Ben. So, okay. So next question is, I've asked Wiccan. It's for you, Christopher.
Okay.
Does lamb make up more or less than 7% of a Heinz lamb and veg soup?
A Heinz lamb and veg soup?
Yeah, you know the make Heinz, you know, like a can of soup.
Oh, yeah. I would say less because they don't put very much meat in their soups.
Yeah, but anyone that eats meat from a fucking can has got to like, yeah.
Yeah, they got problems.
You say less than 7%.
Yeah.
No way, argument. No, do you know what, argument? I did sell the Pokemon cards on eBay, but I wish I'd obviously, and my son got the money, but I wish I'd kept them because like 5.3 million, I know that's like one of the most expensive, but you just don't know, like, you know, what value they're going to get. But hey ho. So let's have a look. The answer is, yeah, you're right. Less. Lamb makes up only 4% of the soup.
Yeah, and the rest is like, I don't think I've had that specific soup, but if they put noodles in them, it's probably like mostly noodles and broth. You know.
Well, I've had one of those soups when I've been desperate and not like ill and not be bothered to cook. And normally I just have the vegetables. So a lot of the time it is mainly the vegetables that's in there that take up.
Okay.
To take up because they do big ass chunky vegetables. I mean, I hate to. Yes, I admitted it.
Did you eat your chunky soup? Yeah, boy,
I had a vegetable chunky soup. I'm sorry. Okay, so far, Christopher, because obviously I've added your points onto Amber's. You're in the lead so far.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it's really weird because I don't know either of you very well. I don't know how I'm going to pick a prize for you both when I don't know you that well. So I don't know if you win. I'm like, okay. Alexander, no, yes, Alexander, it's you. So, okay. What is heavier, Earth or Jupiter? Before you
Jupiter is
answer,
king.
Ben, Pandora is fine. I'm not gonna like hurt my own baby. She's in the living room minding her own business. You don't have to worry about Pandora. Pandora lives a very, very luxurious life.
Yes, she does.
Yes, she does. So you really don't need to worry about Pandora the Queen.
She
She's
gets
doing
super
better
high on
probably than you
her.
are. Right. So anyway, back to the question: what is heavier, Earth or Jupiter, Alexander?
Yeah,
Don't think of size as an issue on this one. Remember what the planets are made out of.
yeah. Jupiter is gas, right? Mostly gas, gas
Correct.
planet. So yeah, then it would be Earth.
Earth. Okay. The
Oh yeah,
answer is. What does the chat think? Yeah, they kind of agree. So the answer is Jupiter. Despite being made of gas and having a much lower density, Jupiter is still 318 times heavier than Earth because it's so
damn.
much larger.
Dang. Suck it. I figured, but mass is more than gas. So suck it.
So,
Whoa! Yeah, that's an interesting.
okay, I'll drop the link to her, Fox. Okie dokie. So links, yeah, Ben. There's no need to worry about Pandora. Pandora's doing just great. Pandora she gets more sport than I do myself. She gets spa days. I don't get fucking spa days. She has facials with cucumbers on her eyeballs. I don't have facials with cucumbers on my eyeballs. So, oh yeah, grunge head. Yeah, we're not going into that discussion because there's heavy. No, I'm just not. No, Earth is
I
flat.
say to that I will say we find out soon. But yeah, I'm not into the flat Earth. I know Earth is a sphere, but we leave it as there. Well, Earth is actually hollow. It's hollow.
No, but this is my question. No. I like grandchild. Honestly, we had a panel about this, and it turned quite heated, right? So my question is, if Earth is flat, why don't you fall off the edge?
Good question. Ugh. No, they say
I'm
this is
just
ice
curious,
wall.
like, or why don't we drive off the edge, or why don't we like? I don't know. Hey, Miss Potty Mouth, my love. Right. Okay. So, unfortunately, Alexander, that was incorrect.
Yeah, yeah. Damn, not good in this game.
Grunge. Yeah, Grunge says space is fake. I don't know what to believe anymore. If we are to believe that we've been lied to our entire lives with our history books, then I don't fucking know what to believe. Okay, Wiccan, this one's for you, my love. Oh, I've lost a card.
Okay.
There was a card. See, I put my glasses down for 1 second and shit disappears. Hang on. Okay. Which is the more valuable brand? Budweiser or Heineken?
Oh my gosh, I don't know anything about beer. Budweiser.
I can guess. I mean, if I had to take a guess, I think I know which one I'd go for.
I'm gonna go with Budweiser.
I will go with Heineken, Dutch beer. Lol.
I would have said Budweiser because it's so highly advertised.
True, that's true.
Yeah.
But I don't know the answer. What is Oh, but
I would have
according
to
to
say Heineken is more expensive.
Yeah,
I don't drink beer, so I don't know.
I I know, I don't either.
I am a beer-istor, so I do. I would think Heineken would be, well, it's not as widely advertised, but it costs more on the shelf.
Just to Grungehead, the question was which is a more valuable brand. So I'm assuming which one's got more money. Which
Ah,
Okay, this is good.
I
that
know they
clarifies it.
export a lot. The Heineken, they export a lot of beer. The Netherlands is one of the top exporter of beer of the world. I think the first one is Germany. So could be Heineken.
is Budweiser American?
Yes.
Yes,
But now
Anheuser-Busch is in Colorado.
Anheuser-Busch own them now.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know what the answer is. I think chat's a little bit, I don't know either. So let's have a look. The answer is Budweiser, which is the most valuable beer brand in the world.
Really?
Yes.
So well done, Wiccan. So next one's for you, Christopher.
All right.
What is more expensive, a Tiffany & Co. tennis ball or a Chanel boomerang?
I don't know what either one of those are. I know what a tennis ball is, but I don't know what a.
You don't know Tiffany & Co.?
I don't know what a Tiffany is now.
Tiffany is fancy.
Oh, fancy.
Tiffany's
Okay.
fancy. But then so
Or
is Chanel.
Tiffany. Excuse me.
Chanel, yeah. I'm gonna take this friend of mine's advice. Say Tiffany.
Chicky Chops thinks it's Tiffany too. I don't know because they're both big brands. You reckon
Tiffany.
Chanel, Resto?
Very, very expensive.
Chanel, like a lipstick.
Yeah,
No,
Chanel.
Perfume, makeup.
Okay.
Look at the clothing line. But
Chanel.
Tiffany is very
Yeah.
expensive.
I'd still go with Tiffany. Sorry.
Tiffany, okay. I'm a Chanel member. Are you, Resto? Scotty thinks it's Tiff. Yeah,
You know,
Chicky
it's
Chops.
song-
50.
You know the song, that song, old song, "Breakfast at Tiffany."
Yeah.
Said, I think that, yeah.
I don't know, guys. Everyone's divided on this one. I as a guess, I'm gonna go Tiffany's as well. As a guess. So the answer is okay. I was wrong. Chanel boomerangs,
What?
which
Wow.
$1,725. Tiffany tennis ball cans cost of $1,500. Who the fuck wants to buy a tennis ball for £1,500?
Right?
Damn.
Or a fucking boomerang for nearly two. Oh, thank you, Scotty. You're a diamond.
That is really weird. First of all, why is Chanel producing boomerangs and why is fucking
Tiffany producing tennis balls.
Stupid people are buying them.
clearly?
Right.
Picture
Let's waste our
They
money
better
on
have
junk.
diamonds on them.
That's what I would like for my customized boy win is a Chanel tennis ball or a Chanel boomerang.
Yeah, so yes, the rich people. Mel, don't judge me. Look, I'm all up for if you've got the money. Like I love Gucci stuff, and obviously it's beyond and above my pay grade buying Gucci. But I did have a business once, and I could go and buy Gucci, and I love that. But a tennis ball,
Right.
boomerang,
Is the tennis ball made out of gold?
Right.
You know what I mean? Hello, Ministry of Madness. Hello, sweetheart. Okay, so this one's for you, Alexander. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, so what came first, sliced bread? Or no, you won't know that because it's English. I'm going to not read that one. Globally, in how many countries is Coca-Cola not officially sold? 2 or 22?
Well, I know because I went to Cuba. While Fidel Castro was still in command, they don't have Coca-Cola there. They have something called Tucola. It's almost as Coca-Cola but different. So I know there they don't sell it. Now I don't know. Now things have changed in Cuba. I don't know. A lot of countries do take Coca-Cola. Maybe North Korea either. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe I don't know. I don't know all about the other countries. Maybe 22. I go for 22. I don't know.
22. Anyone in the chat? Good question. It is a good question. I don't know. I mean, I all the countries that I've been to have all sold Coca-Cola. So you think 22, Alexander?
Well, I know for fact there's two countries. Because I went to Cuba, they didn't have Coca-Cola there, and I think North Korea wouldn't have it either.
Oh, I
I think
wonder
more
why.
than two. I think more than two, so I will go for 22. But hey, I could be wrong. I
No,
don't
I
know
don't
now
know.
if
I don't know.
they
I wonder
update it
why
now.
they've banned the sales of Coca-Cola in those countries. The
I don't
sugar
know.
content? I don't know. Miss Pointmouth thinks 2, Alexander 22. The answer is 2. Coca-Cola is sold in every country in the world other than North Korea and Cuba.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I
You
knew about.
did.
So I thought maybe they would, because I went to Cuba and they don't have Coca-Cola there, and I thought, yeah, North Korea, but I thought maybe it could be more, but yeah, okay, those two countries I had in mind. Yeah, communist country. Yeah, they were both
Yeah.
communist. Yeah. Ah, damn.
Okay. So you had it. You had it in your mouth, and you went for 22.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah,
only 2. North Korea doesn't have Coca-Cola. Yeah, I think we said it was North Korea, didn't we? No?
yeah.
North
North
Korea and
Korea.
Cuba.
Yeah.
Rest, do you know why? Is it the imports? Scott is okay. I've taken care of it, darling. Don't worry. I've taken care of it. Okay, so Wiccan, back to you.
Ready.
How many dogs are there in the world? 120 million or 900 million? No, Scott, you don't need to do that. I've taken care of it. Don't worry.
They count wild dogs too.
It just says dogs, full stop.
I'm gonna say 900 million.
Yeah, I would have probably have said 900 million. How many people are there in the world?
7.8 billion.
Yes, I would have probably have said 900, closer to 900 million as well. Anyone else on chat? In chat? Scott, you don't have to leave. I've dealt with that person, yeah? No one in chat? 900 million or what was the other? Or 120 million or 900 million? Yeah, Esther, I saw your comment. I didn't want to highlight it. I didn't want to highlight it. Just in case it upsets somebody. 900 million. Yeah. Yeah, that too. North Korea. So, okay. So the answer is 900 million. Well done, Wiccan. The estimated to be 600 million domesticated cats. So 900 million dogs and 600 million domesticated cats.
Wow.
And most of them live here in Arizona.
So well done, Wiccan. You're catching up to.
Well, we have a no kill law here, so you can't kill the cats that are wild. They don't end up in burritos neither.
Well, no, I should hope not. Why would you want to kill the cats that I mean, in England, you can't just kill a cat. I mean, we don't have any strays in England. We don't have stray cats. We don't have stray dogs.
Oh, we got
Yeah,
feral colonies of them here.
Yeah, but that's because I think your country's so big, it's probably harder to regulate. I mean, in England, we're tiny, so it's very easy to regulate. No strays at all on our streets.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, really? That's good.
Yeah, you don't get strays in England. It's unlikely. You could sometimes get a cat go for a walk, like you know how cats like to go out and have adventures. So sometimes cats will venture off and not come back for a week because that cat's having it. But they'll all be owned. So they're all owned animals. They're all chipped by law. All pets are chipped.
Oh, yeah, in the Netherlands too. In the Netherlands, yeah, they're very fond with the animals there. They have animals, hospital, ambulance, everything there. But in Aruba, you have a lot of street dogs and cats here. Yeah.
Well, in some countries you do. I mean, I've been to countries where it's broken my heart to see the stray animal, like stray cats, dogs. It breaks my fucking heart because, they have to fight to survive. And then people, as well as other animals, are fucking cruel. Actually, what was I watching last night that really made me cry like a baby? Oh, this is how stupid I am. I was watching a film about a lion cub and a wolf cub made friends, and then the lion cub, as it was growing up, got captured for the circus, and the wolf cub, well, they're both grown up. The wolf found it and released it, and they were trying to shoot the wolf and the tiger, whatever, lion, whatever. And I was crying like a fucking baby. I was like,
Ooh, that wasn't White Fang, was it?
Huh?
Wasn't White Fang or nothing?
Was it what?
White Fang?
I can't remember what the film's called. It's currently on Netflix. It's but I was going, leave the lion alone, because I don't agree with lion circuses. I'm sorry, I can't cope with the whole lion and all the animals in the circus. They're treated like shit, and I just think it's disgusting. So I know in England legally all circuses are not allowed to have any animals anymore. So I don't know other countries. What's it like in US? A circus is allowed to have animals?
I believe so. We just had a little circus in town the other day, like last week. I didn't go, but the Barnaby Brothers tent was set up outside of town on the military base.
What about in Aruba, Alexander? Are the circuses allowed to have animals there?
Yes, but you have protests against it. There's always protests. But lately, I haven't. Circus hasn't come to Aruba in years. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't like. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't agree with it. I want, I remember I took my son a couple of times when they had, and I didn't like it. I mean, actually, I think everybody knows the story that the tiger pissed on me and my son.
No.
It did. That teaches me right for fucking taking my son there. Resto, hi, sweetheart. Resto, where are you? At the stage.
What happened? Hey,
I don't
Mel.
know, sweetheart. Hi, my love.
Hi,
Yeah,
Mel.
what happened? Hi, my love. What happened is that I shouldn't have taken him. It was wrong to take him. But this is just before he was only little. This is before they made it illegal. And we went, and I shouldn't have condoned any of that. That was and it was 2 years in a row. Exactly the same thing happened, and it was to teach me a lesson. So we got right the front row tickets, and as the tiger's doing one of its tricks, it peed and splattered me, my son, and my dad with piss across our whole entire beings. And that was my lesson, to say you shouldn't support this shit.
Hey Mel, I saw people inside a
traumatic.
cage and there were tigers all around them. And I thought that was an interesting idea.
Yeah, that would be an interesting idea. I would never do it now, take any child to go, because that's not the kind of stuff we should really be encouraging our children to go and see. So I'm glad they made it illegal after those 2 years. So I'm kind of glad, but that was my, yes, Christian, the Christian Carpenter, it splattered me, my son, and my dad both times. And like I said, I think that was just a way of saying you shouldn't be watching this. You shouldn't be supporting this. So luckily they made it illegal. But anyway, it could be
Speaking
so.
of animals, I just
Yes.
came up to explain like the Pokemon card thing real
Yeah.
quick. So the Illustrated Pikachu was made in 1998, and it was given to everybody that won the Illustrated contest. So they put out a contest to say make your own Pokemon card. They made 39 of them, which I really think they made 40, but they made 39 of them and then mailed them to the people that won the contest. So that's why it's so expensive, because there's only 39 of them, and it was made in 1998.
Yeah, but
And it's a pretty special card.
5.3 million. I was like, well.
Yeah, I want to get my hands on one. I really do. I even want
So
to just see one.
are they just like illustrations of the competition winners?
Yeah. The competition winners put the illustrations in, and if they won, they made it into a Pokemon card. But all the participants got it. Well, not all the participants. I think like the top 40 got them.
There you go, guys. Look out for those Pokemon cards and hold on to it for dear life.
Oh yeah, of course. I'm a fiend for Pokemon cards. I own a lot
You
of
are.
them. Yeah,
My
yeah, I
son
really do.
used to be Resto. Oh my god, my son would go nuts. And in the end, you know, when they lose interest, there's fucking Pokemon cards everywhere, right? So I
Yeah,
remember
everywhere.
just to buy. I bought those, you know, the big sort of like little folders where you slip them
Yeah.
in the in. So I got those folders and sold them on eBay in the end. So you
Oh
know,
no, you probably got scammed. If somebody had a field day with that,
yeah, probably
yeah,
because I would just put them in the books, no order. What the fuck did I know? And of course, I mean, they're sold quick. Somebody would have had a field day with those, I'm sure, because I don't know anything about Pokemon. But I should have just kept them. It is what it is.
yeah. Always keep them. Always keep nostalgic things from your children because they end up being worth something in the end. Because people grow up and they want those things back, and then now they have money and time, so they just buy those things back.
Right. That's an interesting fact. You know, I think that all autistic children, adults, like they're our future. So that's an interesting fact.
Yeah, he was, and he liked bugs. That's why he created Pokemon because he liked to catch bugs. So like,
Oh,
um, that's why bug is a type in Pokemon. Yeah, I'm a Pokemon fiend. That's why my name is Resto Chesto. It has something to do with Pokemon. Because I used to play
really?
competitive. Yeah, I used to play competitively.
Well, I remember when the app came out, you know, when, oh my God, I fucking hated that app. You know, remember when you had to chase the Pokemon around?
Yeah, Pokemon
Yeah,
Go. Yeah,
yeah. And of course, my son was addicted to that and wouldn't fucking look when he was crossing over the road because he's just following the app. One of the most dangerous games for kids ever
I
was
liked
that.
Oh
the app
yeah,
because everybody was outside. Like it pulled everybody outside.
yeah, but a lot of people weren't paying attention with playing that app. A lot of people were going places like in alley and they were getting robbed and shit.
I would say that's
Yeah.
Darwin effect.
Sorry.
I would say that's more Darwin effect than it has to do with Pokemon Go.
Well, it was created by the CIA. So
Well, that's interesting. I'll think about that.
yeah, check it out. The company that made it was funded by the CIA. So that's why.
Niantic. Yeah, that's the company that made it.
Yeah. Well, check it out. Check the link who funded it. So yeah, you were recording for them actually. You were recording
Okay,
everything.
I'll let y'all get back to y'all trivia. I just wanted to come up and clear up the Pokemon thing. If you got any Pokemon questions, I'll be down to answer them.
Pokemon.
And speaking of Pokemon, Dave is doing like a Pokemon marathon stream. Not right now. He was doing it this morning. Well, morning for me, night for y'all. So if y'all like Pokemon, go
Oh,
check
cool.
it out. But yeah, I'm gonna get in here and go play Just Dance with my daughter and burn some calories.
You know anything about Dragon Ball Z? I heard that the
Oh yeah,
creator
of course.
actually.
Yeah, the creator just died. Yeah, rest in peace,
Oh,
Toriyama.
oh, okay. So that's true. Okay,
Yeah, one day I'll get up here and we can talk anime or
cool.
games or anything like that. Other than that, I'm gonna go in here and play Just Dance.
That's
Sorry,
it.
I have a
Have
mouthful of
fun,
breakfast.
Resto.
Have fun.
Thanks, Mel.
All right, my love.
Bye, Resto.
I know he's lovely, bless him. Sorry, I was choking over. I have a pot of rice and vegetables, and I thought, let me just quickly shut that up. Right, I'm really hungry. It's like I'm having a very late breakfast. It's 10:30 in the morning, and then I almost choked on the rice when Resto was saying goodbye. I'm like, "Ah."
Don't you hate that or dislike that? I mean,
Yes, and especially there's something about rice that makes you choke on it more. Or is that me? Maybe it's me.
I'm
How
not
much?
sure. Too dry.
No, well, I just put. I just wanted to just grab something to eat, like a brunch. And yeah, mine was choked on it. So whose question was it next? I've lost. Wiccan was yours. Was yours the last time? Well, last question, or was it
No,
Alexander?
I think it was Alexander.
Okay, so it's Wiccan. Okay. So, um, No, did you not answer the dogs one, Wiccan?
Oh, yeah, I did answer the dog one. I thought that
Okay,
was.
so
Yeah, the dog one was
Well,
was the
didn't.
last one.
Oh, okay.
Christopher, this one's for you, my love.
All right.
Who scored more points in their career? Basketball player Michael Jordan or rugby player Johnny Wilkinson?
I'm not a big sports fanatic. I wouldn't know, but I'm going to take a wild guess and say the rugby player.
I don't know either of them. Sports people. Do you know
Michael
the
Jordan's a famous basketball player in the
Oh yeah, I know
States,
who
and
he is. Yeah, I know who he is, but I wouldn't know like who Jordan Chicky Chops thinks. I
well,
don't
Jordan
know.
played golf for a little bit too.
Who did?
Yeah.
Okay, this one's a hard. I don't know. So the answer for this one is, what did you say, Christopher?
I said the rugby player.
The rugby player. Okay. The answer is Michael Jordan, who scored
Ah,
32,292 points, and Johnny Wilkinson scored 4,300. So it was Michael Jordan.
oh wow, big difference there.
Yeah, huge difference. Huge difference. I didn't know the answer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either.
Right, so Alexander, this one's for you. What percentage of fish sold in restaurants? No, I'm not going to read that because that's for more UK. I'm going to ignore that. What is taller, an average 2-story house or an average adult giraffe?
I will go for the giraffe. Giraffe. I will go
You
for
think
the
a
giraffe.
giraffe?
Yeah, the giraffe can get high.
Right. So the answer is, anyone in the chat? Giraffe.
I'm
So the
gonna say
question is, what is taller? I would have said a giraffe as well. You say a house, Wickham.
yeah.
Okay. A giraffe says the chat's like saying, I don't know, we'll see. Okay, an average 2-story house is roughly 40% taller than an average adult giraffe.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh. Okay, so this one's for you, Wiccan.
Okay.
What came first, Jack Daniels or Coca-Cola?
That's a tough one. Oh. I'm gonna say Coca-Cola.
I would have said Coca-Cola. Oh,
Wait. I'm gonna say Jack Daniels because liquor's been around a lot longer.
Mm.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But was that Jack Daniels though?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jack.
Okay. Oh my goodness. I think this rice is a bit dry. Before I die, I'm going to stop eating it. Okay, so the answer is Jack Daniels was founded in 1875, 17 years before Coca-Cola. Well done, Micken.
All right.
Right, so I've got 2 people neck and neck at the moment with points. So, Christopher, this one's for you.
Okay.
Okay. From 1900 to 2019, what is the longest time that New York City has ever gone without a murder? Is it 12 days
Oh boy.
or 12 hours?
The biggest city in the United States.
But it is from 1900 to present, well, to 2019.
Oh,
from 1900 to 2019.
Mm-hmm.
My instinctual answer was going to be 12 hours, but now I'm thinking it's probably 12 days. But thinking from 1900s, they didn't really kill too many people then, but hard to tell. It's New York. I'm walking
Right.
here. Nobody cares.
Right. Yeah, if it was just 2019, I would have said probably 12 seconds, but it's from 1900.
Yeah. I'll stick with my first answer at 12 hours.
Oh,
Let's see-
okay.
I'm gonna see what chat says. 12, there's a page,
12 days. What is the
12
panel say?
days.
What is the panel say?
Yeah, New York, you
I
have a
think
lot of
12 hours.
12, yeah, maybe 12, especially now, you know. Yeah,
Yeah.
with all the immigration there, a lot of problems there right now.
I think it's
I'm
less
liking
than
that.
12 hours.
From 1900?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had the prohibition during the 1900s too. It was at the 30s. Probably a lot of crime then too.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So the answer is in 2015, New York City set a record by going 12 days without a murder.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Right.
damn.
And that wasn't that long ago, 2015.
No, 9 years ago.
Hmm. So that was 12 days without a murder. Wow.
Wow.
I'm not going to New York, and I'm not going to go in. No, yeah, I'm never going to visit New York.
My sister went to New York when she was a teenager.
My brother went there, I think last year or the year before. He said it was very expensive.
It is.
And he's got money. So for him to say it's expensive, it must have been really pricey. Okay,
Yeah,
Alexander, for you, what is more expensive? A whole lobster from the supermarket? Oh, no, you're not going to know that one. Sorry, darling, because it's an English one. You always get the English ones. I'm so sorry, darling. Who is richer, the king or the surviving members of the band Queen? So our king or the surviving members of the band Queen?
The band Queen, is that like Bloody Mary?
Yeah, you know Queen, the band with Freddie Mercury.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
The band Queen. Oh, haha.
Yeah.
I know the royal family of England, they own a lot. They have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good question. Queen has been around for a long time too. They have made a
Yeah,
lot of
they've
money.
been around since before I was born.
Yeah. Yeah, but if the king is tied with the royal family wealth, I don't know. I would say the king.
The king. Okay. The answer is the king.
There you go.
Worth estimated 600 million, is much more than 100 million than the surviving members of Queen. So, point for Alexander. Yeah, of course, the king. He's got loads of properties, isn't he? Well, the royal family have.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is for you, Wiccan. What kills more people each year? Shark attacks or lightning?
Ooh.
Ooh,
I would say
interesting.
lightning.
Really?
I will go with the
Yeah.
shark. Yeah. But hey, you never know.
Anyone in chat? Lightning, Roy.
Lol.
Hey, Potsky. Hi, darling.
Hey, Potsky, blessings. Lol.
Lightning.
Yeah, I'll go with shark.
I don't know what the answer is. Did you say lightning, Wickham?
Yeah, lightning.
Okay. The answer is, I want to say shark, but I think lightning. The answer is lightning. Globally, there are usually fewer than 10 fatal shark attacks per year. More people die from lightning strikes in the United States alone.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
You lot in the
Oh.
US have got it really, really hard. You've got fucking, you do. You've got animals that eat you, like the alligators. You've got your weather that fucking kills you. You've got like people that fucking kill you. I mean, you're just getting
Right.
killed all over the place.
Yeah,
Yep.
United States is a hot zone there. Everything happened there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you
Yeah.
could be walking down the embankment, minding your own fucking business, and a crocodile or an alligator can creep up behind you and eat you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or you could get into a tornado. You know, I mean, you've got it hard in the US. I do feel for you.
We're
Yeah,
in
I do.
tornado season right now where
Oh,
I'm
you
at.
are?
Yep.
Yes, Potsky. I'm in London. There's no tornadoes, no crocodiles, no crazy shit that's going to eat me, no crazy shit that's going to take me away. It's pretty tame here compared to the US. What about what about where you are, Alexander? Do you get animals that randomly eat you, or the weather that takes you away? And
Well, we other than the weather in Aruba is very good. It doesn't rain much here and is mostly sun all year long. But in the hurricane season, which is June to October, then you have to deal with hurricanes. But Aruba lies right under the hurricane highway, so it doesn't hit Aruba. It passed by Aruba and it goes to Cuba or Jamaica. Um, so Aruba is pretty good where it's located in the Caribbean. Only one time we dealt with a hurricane, and that was not so good. And animals here, yeah, we have the rattlesnake. It's poisonous, but not that badly. We have the boa too, which is the family of anaconda. That is not native here. Somebody let it loose in the wilderness, and they expanded real fast. So that's the only thing. Aruba don't have crocodiles or things like that.
argument says there's more tornadoes in the UK than the US. Is there? I didn't know we had tornadoes in the UK. Where do they have
We
them?
may have more tornadoes in the UK, but we have bigger ones here, I believe.
Yes.
I didn't even know we had tornadoes in the UK. I've lived here my entire fucking life. I've never seen a tornado. Don't
Isn't
know.
that strange?
Yeah, I was since like I've been born here. I've never seen a tornado in my life. I didn't realise that there was tornadoes in England. Whereabouts in England are they? Huh, you learn new things every day.
Probably like the flatlands.
Mm.
Maybe argument. Which part of the UK are there tornadoes? Because I've never witnessed one. It's just not true. Birmingham. Oh, I didn't know that. And yeah, but you're on the island. You're on an island outside of the UK. And I'm saying you're still part of the UK, but I can see the weather being slightly different there than mainstream UK. Oh, I didn't know that. Learn new things in every day. So, okay, so Wiccan, yours was the last answer, wasn't it? It was about the lightning, and you got a point. Okay. So one for you, Christopher.
All right.
They are. Hang on. What are there more of in the US? Museums or Starbucks?
Oh, definitely Starbucks, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, there's 3 in small little town that I live in.
Oh.
But then every town in the U.S. has a history museum also. But usually one per town. There's usually not like multiple museums in one town. So
Oh yeah.
I would have to say Starbucks most definitely.
Okay,
That's
that makes sense. Yeah, you normally get about one museum per town, right?
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Chat is divided. The answer is there are 35,000 museums in the US, more than double the number of Starbucks.
Wow. Holy
Oh
shit.
Yeah.
really? Damn.
Yeah. So usually 3 or 4 museums per town on average, boy.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know. I there you go, the museums. So
Yep. No point for me.
no point for you.
No
Who
point for
knew?
me.
Yeah, Chicky Chop's like, who knew? Okay, Alexander, this one's for you. How many different colors can a standard computer or smartphone screen display? 16,600 or 16.6 million?
Uh, so 16 million or 1600 or something.
Either
Yeah, we do.
colors on your screens, either 16,600 or 16.6 million. I didn't even realize that you could have 16.6 million different colors.
With the fifth, yeah, that's a lot.
Boy, it says how many different colors can a standard computer or smartphone screen display? Really, voice 16 million. I didn't even realize there was 16 million. That's a lot of fucking colors.
Yeah.
And we only see 9% of the light spectrum at the most too. So how many colors are out in that 97%?
True. That's true.
96%, 94%.
Maybe it's more.
91%.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I have no
Computer
idea.
screens are usually 256 colors.
Oh, Potsky says 64.2 thousand.
Dang,
That's
that's a lot.
that's not even in the question. The question says, how many can your standard computer or smartphone screen display? So it's 16,600 or 16.6 million.
I don't know. Maybe 16,000.
That's a
what
lot
I
of
thought,
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. No fucking way.
16 million. Damn.
I was gonna say it's more, yeah.
Yeah, the answer is insane. 16.6 million. Standard screens can show 255 different intensities of red, green, and blue,
Ooh.
which can be combined to make 255 multiplied by 255 multiplied by 255 different colors.
Oh, that's a
Wow.
lot.
That's a lot.
I need to go back to school.
Lol.
Melissa, absolutely. The kids nowadays, I swear, are much smarter than what we are. No, absolutely. I tell you what, the kids nowadays are born like they come out of the vagina with a mobile phone like that in their hand.
Ah,
Yes, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back to school.
Yeah.
Listen, my son, when he was free, he was saying, no, I'm not in Chelsea, Potsky, I'm not. When he was free, he was on eBay and he was going, Mum, I want to buy this, I want to buy that, and I want to buy this. And I said, well, how are you going to buy it, darling? Have you got the money? He's like, all I need is my phone. Free.
Yeah, I'm on my phone so much. I thought I would be more educated than I am, but you know. Smart
No, but
Samsung was invented for humans, so
I
maybe they
don't
keep
think
us dumb.
phones educate us, Christopher. I think phones make us lazy.
They do.
They
Mm.
do, yeah.
When you've
Because
got a laptop in your back pocket, you don't really use it all that much to look things up. We're just mostly on social media and shit anymore. So it's not like, that's
They
like
do
part of the
everything for
downfall of the Western civilization.
yeah, I don't
What was
think
that, Wiccan?
They do everything for us.
right.
Yeah. Not using our brains. We're not exercising those muscles. We're not developing intelligence.
And think about how many phone numbers we used to memorize.
Hmm.
Oh, shit, like 50 at least.
Yeah.
Not anymore, and it does because like everything, and even I blame I include myself whenever, like, for example, somebody asks me a question, I go, "I'll just ask Google." So it's just
Right.
easier not to use our. I'm not going to tell you, Potsky, which part of London I live in, because I have a crazy English stalker, which I'd rather she didn't know. Yes. So I'm just going to say London for now. It's safer because London's quite vast. Yes, and Google does lie. Google does lie.
People go Google eyes over Google eyes.
Yes, Google lies a lot. Who's in the backstage? Hang on. Boy, is that you, my love? Hi,
Yes.
boy.
Hi, Mel. Hi,
Hi.
Alex.
Hi,
Wiccan.
boy. Blessings.
I thought I'd join because I think, I got so many questions right. I think I need to win this game.
Well, look, we've got one person in the lead by 1 point. So because there were so many people on panel, it took longer to go around. So you could win, boy.
I could still
You know?
win.
You could still win. So the last question was whom? I can't remember.
Mine. I believe. No, wait, hold up. What was the last question asked?
The last
60
question
million.
asked about
Oh,
the
yeah.
colours. So it was
About the
Alexander did the
colors.
colours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Voy, we can move on you straight away because then I go back to Wiccan. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Where's the answer? That's the question. A translation error meant that KFC launched in China with what catchphrase? Will eat your fingers off, or so hungry you could eat a baby?
What was the first one? I didn't hear it. It blipped out.
A translation error meant that KFC launched in China with what catchphrase? Will eat your fingers off, or so hungry you could eat a baby?
Damn, that's horrible.
I think the
Voy.
first. I think the first one.
The first one.
I think the
Yeah.
first one too.
Chicken fingers.
Right?
Will
Finger
eat your
licking good.
fingers off. Finger licking
licking
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah.
to translate that.
Yeah,
And-
finger licking good.
So
Yeah, you're absolutely right because of the finger
Again.
licking good. Well done. So well done, boy.
Good job.
You did good. So Wiccan, next to you. Not next to you. You're next.
May I
Okay,
interrupt
we'll
for 1 second?
What was that?
May I interrupt for 1 second?
Of course.
Grungehead in chat says Google doesn't really lie. It's just a directory that pulls up the most relevant answer. You have deduct what's right by seeing multiple sources with the same answer. And also it's about the way you ask. Also, if you, I've learned that when you search in the Google chat or the search bar, if you use keywords and add answers of what you think the answer might be, or if you already know the answer and you're double checking your work, put your question and your answer together and you will get more of a result of that's what's more accurate than not.
And also, you have to ask how do you say, form your words right. So if you want to know, like,
Right, context.
how fast does a cheetah run? You shouldn't say, how fast does a cheetah run? You just type in speed cheetah, cheetah average speed, cheetah top speed. That's what you type in. You shouldn't type in the question because you're going to get a children's answer for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Now everybody knows how to use Google.
Well,
I use DuckDuckGo.
If you know how to use Google, you know not to use it. Well, there is ways to use it well, but it's a drag these days. It used to be the algorithm instead of against us. back in the
Right.
day.
Yep. Just like fact checkers too.
Yeah.
But would you say that's because it's been programmed
Yeah.
to
It's
mislead
bought
us?
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been programmed because, like, whenever you want to kind of look into, let's call it a conspiracy theory, then Google will tell
Controversial
you.
topic.
Yeah, Google will tell you what what they want you to believe, which may not
Yeah.
necessarily be the truth.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say is because when I did the farmers' strikes, and I Googled it, there was nowhere near as many of like the footage that I found on what's the platform owned by the Chinese? Is it TikTok?
TikTok, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I found a lot more footage on TikTok than I did on Google.
Yeah, and
Right.
also what they do, they don't only redirect the search results, they also put in new data. So let's take this example of Hunter Biden and the crack pipe, right? So everybody started Googling Hunter Biden crack, right? Or Biden crack, like those were the keywords. And so what did they do? They launched this whole campaign of Joe Biden giving out free crack pipes, right? So if you would look up Biden crack, you would see this government policy of handing out crack pipes to junkies instead of Hunter Biden smoking a crack pipe. So, and they keep on doing this. It's not only that story; they just continue to do these kind of stories.
Or the
These-
cocaine they found on the White House
Yeah. They did
countertop.
the same. Yeah, they did the same. Yeah.
They gave out crack pipes to crackheads.
They do at my town that I live in right now. They hand out needles and crack pipes at churches. Believe it or not.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
Which
and I'm
state
right on
do
the
you
border
live?
of Mexico.
Wow, that's
Are you in?
blasphemy if I ever heard it.
Is that
Like 20
Arizona?
minutes. Yeah.
You're in. Oh, so in Arizona they do that. Interesting.
Here in my town, they do.
I mean, I
Because they
understand
don't
the
want people out
concept
on the
behind
street
it.
being junkies, but yet they'll create junkies by handing out
You see, it
paraphernalia.
doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. You're supplying them the
Yeah,
problem.
well, the same people bringing the drugs into the country are the same people fighting against bringing it into the country. So it's the CIA, really.
Yes, you're right. You know it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Immortal Technique will teach us that one. Never mind.
Well,
no. I mean, but I understand the concept behind it. Just because, obviously, without getting into too much graphic details, sharing of
Right.
certain instruments causes certain problems, which I'm sure states don't really want to deal with.
Right.
So I understand the concept behind it, and then they will cut back on, how am I going to say it, transmissions, right?
Yeah.
I'm thinking, that's probably the only reason why they do it. So you're not sharing needles and stuff.
Okay, next question.
Next question. So who is next? Yeah.
I think
You.
we got-
Yeah, we can. True or false? All the largest 50 mountains in the world have been climbed by humans.
How many mountains?
50.
I'm gonna say. Oh, that's a tough one. I'm gonna
Melissa,
say.
this is just a pen. What's Mexican candy on a stick?
I'm gonna
really
say
good.
false.
I'm with Wiccan. This one. I
False.
think it's also false. Yeah. I think most of them have been climbed, but there probably is one that is too steep to climb.
Right.
Right? I don't know. But then again, when I see what they do, they can literally climb anything. So no, I'd still say no. Still say no.
I think there's probably one or two that are too dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing too.
I don't do that kind of stuff, ladies. I don't know what you're on about, but no, it's 11 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just playing with my pen. I don't know what you girls are talking about. But so the answer is false. Humans have successfully climbed 49 out of the highest 50 mountains in the world.
Right. So,
Gan-
like one or two may not be climbed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't pronounce the name of this particular, it's in the Himalayas, has not yet been successfully climbed. So the answer was false. What did you say, Wiccan?
False.
She said false.
Okay. Right, so next one is for Christopher.
All right.
What is taller, the tallest tree in the world or the Eiffel Tower?
I don't see very many trees taller than the Eiffel Tower anymore. There's remnants of those trees. Well, that's hard to. The sequoias in California are pretty dang tall.
Mhm.
I'm gonna say false.
No, it's what is taller, the tallest tree in the world or the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, okay.
I don't know, Chicky
I'm gonna
Chops. I
say
mean,
the
Eiffel Tower's
tallest tree in the
huge.
world.
Or the Eiffel Tower.
He said tree.
Oh, it's a tree. Sorry, it is a tree.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
said
go
tree.
with 3 too.
Okay, so the answer is the Eiffel Tower. At 324 meters tall, the Eiffel Tower is more than twice as tall as the tallest tree in the world, which is 116 meters.
Wow.
So I was going to say, I've never seen a tree as big as the Eiffel Tower. It's pretty fucking big. So Alexander, for you, the Beatles barber kept some of John Lennon's hair and sold it at auction. Did it sell for more or less than $500,000?
I will go for more.
I'd
More.
say
Anyone else?
I'd say
I'd say
60,000.
more.
I'd say 100,000, 60,000, not a million. No.
$500,000. Like, did it sell for more or less than $500,000? I
Less.
don't know.
I'd say more.
We'll find out. So the answer is less. It sold for 35,000.
See,
This
I was
was the
close.
third most expensive hair ever sold, just ahead of a lock of Justin Bieber's hair.
Wow.
He's not even dead. Yes,
Again,
I gathered that, Gina, that you're wasted. But it's okay, my love. You crack on. So next one is for Voy. Are there more trees on Earth or stars in the Milky Way?
Oh, wow. Oh, only in the Milky Way?
It
Yeah.
says only in the Milky
Oh,
Way.
there are more trees on Earth.
More trees on Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, honestly, guys, like the Eiffel Tower is pretty huge. Right, okay. So are there more trees on Earth or stars in the Milky Way? And the answer is there are more trees on Earth, 3 trillion, than the 100 to 400 billion stars in the Milky Way.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah, maybe not then in the universe, but in the Milky Way, yeah.
That's just our galaxy.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had a clue what the answer to that one is. That's like beyond my. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry, Gina. You crack on, sweetheart. Okay, so Wiccan, this one's for you. True or false? In 1982, President Banana.
Who is
I'm not-
that?
President Banana.
Yeah, the president of Zimbabwe passed a law making it illegal to make jokes about his name.
Can I laugh about that?
Yeah.
Somebody's got
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna
self-esteem
say
issues with that one.
true.
So true or
I'm gonna
false?
say true.
Banana. So, banana, Mr. Banana.
At least
So
we have a democracy now, Mr. Banana.
yes. What are you saying, Banana? So you think it's true, Wicked?
Yeah.
Mr. Banana. It is indeed true.
Is
Then
that a
there's
banana
nothing
in your
else.
pocket?
Normally there's an explanation, but this one just is true. There, look, right at the very top. Oh, that was
Right.
slow. That's it.
I
It's
had an
true.
whole, I had a whole issue about call. I didn't even call somebody a banana. I just did a banana emoji in the chat. It became a whole thing, like, and it lasted for 6 or 7 months on YouTube. It was a whole, yeah, you can't imagine, but yeah, it was crazy.
Well, can you
I'm not
imagine
gonna
a president saying, "I'm going to make it illegal to take the piss out of my name"?
to make banana jokes. Oh, dude, I would have a fruit salad every day. And I would just tell them, like, fruit salads are best without banana, dude. Without, you shouldn't have bananas in your fruit salad, and everybody knows that.
It's insane. Okay. Like, so it's just insane. Christian, this one's for you. In what year did interracial marriage became legal throughout the United States? Is it 1867 or 1967?
Ooh.
Whose question is that?
It's yours.
Okay. Well,
Did I call you the wrong name? It could happen. My brain is like
no,
really.
I couldn't understand you. So the years were in the 1800s or the 1967?
1867 or 1967, the interracial marriages became legal throughout the.
Well, I think we still had slaves back in 1867. So I would take the latter on that one, but
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
1967 as
I would
well.
hope.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the answer, which is insane, 1967, it became legal to have interracial marriages. Wow. Yeah, 1967. When the
There you go.
Supreme Court ruled it legal in all states in the Loving versus Virginia case. So okay. So this one is for you, Alexander. Globally, how many people eat at McDonald's on an average day? Globally, 2.3 million or 68 million?
McDonald's has a lot of shops. They have the most shops compared to the Wendy's or Burger King. So I can go easily 68 million.
Yeah, this is daily. Globally, how many people eat McDonald's on average day? Wow,
I think the
2.3
slogan
million.
is over 5 billion served.
Right? It would have to be in the 60 millions, Alexander. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said 68 million. So the answer is 68 million, about the same as the UK population.
Hmm.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
So, and that's shit food, guys. Like, this is what we're
Yeah.
eating, people. We're eating shit. 68 million of us a day are eating shit.
Soylent Greens.
Yeah. What about questions from the chat? Well, the thing is, Melissa, you lot are more than welcome to join in, but tonight is a competition, so the winner wins a prize. That's why I normally would ask the chat. I mean, I can ask the chat a question. Let me just quickly ask Voy his question, and then I'll ask one for the chat. True or false? The average brain generates enough electricity that it could power a microwave.
No, that's false.
It's false.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone else on panel?
I'm going to say false too.
It takes about 1500 watts at least. And so we are how do you say, low electricity, like, it's high electricity or high voltage, low voltage. We are low voltage electrical
You
being.
are right, Voy. It's false. The average human brain generates 15 to 25 watts of electricity whilst awake, while enough to power an energy efficient light bulb rather than a microwave.
Yeah.
Mm. So well done, Voy. He's doing good, isn't he, our Voy?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll ask I'll ask the chat this one. What came first, sharks or trees?
Wow, that's a difficult question for the chat. That's
Chat,
a real hard
there you
one.
go. You wanted the question. What came first, sharks or trees? I mean, we can argue it out on panel. I would have said that trees, right? Because trees came
I would think
before,
so.
before the living,
Right.
arguments is shark. I would have thought that before mankind and before
Animals.
before
'Cause you would have to have
animals.
the oxygen,
Yeah.
Well,
right?
if you go by the Bible, I think it's trees.
What about for non-religious people? I'd still say it was trees, right?
I would say vegetation started first. Yeah, I would say, but
Yeah.
then yeah.
Yeah, I would go for the trees also. Plants. But who knows?
Sorry, guys, I just switched this off. Sorry about that. So, what's the chat saying? Sharks, trees, sharks. I don't know, guys. The answer is my chair just broke again. Fuck this chair.
Oh,
No, everything's falling apart in my home. Yes. The answer is no way. Well done to those who said sharks have been around for approximately 400 million years longer than trees, which have
Dang.
existed.
Million
Oh,
years.
no.
Oh, okay. I'm glad I didn't get this question.
yeah.
Me
Well,
too.
there's a microorganism in the ocean that creates more than half the oxygen on the planet.
Right?
Oh wow.
You're right.
So
And
Yeah.
well done to
the
you. Who said
megalodon's pretty old
sharks.
too. What's
Oh, yeah.
that?
I just said well done to everybody that said sharks. Would have never have guessed that.
Right.
I would have
That's a
400
thought.
tough one.
million
That's a tough
billion years. Wow.
Yeah, I know. Like, wow. I'd like. There you
Crazy.
go, guys. Educational. So Wiccan, next I'm going to do a couple more rounds and then I'm going to announce the winner because then Voy hasn't had enough time to catch up. Okay, let's just carry on. Wiccan, which of the following is a mandatory part of the school curricula in America? No, not in America, in Armenia. Where the fuck is Armenia? Anyone know?
No idea.
it's-
Armenia is down there by like Iraq and Iran, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So which of the following is mandatory part of the school curriculum? Chess
No,
or
Armenia is
hairdressing?
next to Morocco, I guess.
Yes. Up. Have you seen the movie Taken? Those are the Armenians that were doing the trafficking.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay, well, with you. So which one is part of the curriculum? Mandatory chess or hairdressing, Wiccan?
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna say chess.
I would have guessed chess. What is the rest of the panel?
Chess.
Uncle Fatty, you still here? You promised me you'd come up and you've been hiding. I would have said chess. Okay, some of you have said hair. I don't know.
Because it's Armenia.
Okay, so the answer is here you are. Chess lessons became mandatory in 2011. So well done, Wiccan. Okay,
Congratulations.
Well done. Next
Thank
is Christopher. Okay, ready?
Yes, I am.
Yahoo bought the
Yahoo!
website Tambir for 1.1 billion in 2013. How much did it sell for in 2017? 3 million or 33 billion?
Yahoo's what?
Okay, Yahoo bought the website Tambir or Tumblr. I
Tumblr.
can't see.
Tumblr.
Yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't see if that was an I or an L. For 1.1 billion in 2013. How much did it sell it for in 2017? 3 million or 33 billion?
Tumblr's still around too, so I don't want to say it sold for less because that wouldn't sound like, that'd sound like they were going under, but gee, that's a big number for 33 billion though.
Well, they bought it for 1.1 billion. So that's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Jeez. Can I use a 50-50?
Well, you've already got 50-50. You can just pick one of the two, right?
Yeah, right. I'm gonna go for the bigger number.
The 33 billion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the smaller number. I think they lost money because Tumblr is nothing these days.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think 3 million too.
I think they got 3 million for it. I think they lost.
Is it too late to change my answer?
But I
Also,
might be
which-
wrong. I might be wrong. I'm not an internet wizard at all. So
Yeah.
What's your final answer?
Well, yeah, I didn't really know about Tumblr for a couple years ago though, so let's do. What about the million?
Okay, so you changed your answer.
Yeah. After
It
hearing
was-
some input, I guess.
Yeah, it was 3 million.
yes.
They lost 99.7% of its value. Shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Ouch. Really, ouch, ouch.
I don't feel so bad getting scammed so much now.
That's not even a penny on the dollar. That's like less than a penny on the dollar. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Big
Wow. So, Alexander, you're next. Who used more concrete? China from the 2011 to 2013 or the USA in the entire 20th century?
Good question. I know China has been building a lot. There's a lot of ghost city there. China has been doing a lot with projects there. So I don't know. America has built a lot too. So, but it only starts from a short period, 2010 to 2013.
Yeah. So, who used more concrete? China from 2011 to 2013, so that's 2 years, or the USA in the entire 20th century?
Yeah. Well, I will go with China. Well, yeah.
China.
Yeah.
I'd say the same, Alex.
Wow. China
Yeah.
used more in 2011 to 2013. China's huge construction boom meant that it used huge amounts of concrete, 6.6 billion tons in 3 years alone. Shit.
It's quite a lot, huh?
That's a lot, Resto. Yeah.
And especially because Americans don't build their houses made out of concrete. They usually build their own house made out of wood and plaster, right?
Yeah, the only thing concrete in our houses is the basements.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Oh,
foundation.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Gina
here
said,
even the houses, everything is concrete. Everything is concrete.
In Aruba too.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, this concrete.
Yes, because you have this Dutch influence, right?
Oh yes, yes, for sure.
yeah, whereas in England, all the new builds are made out of fucking plasterboard.
I want to build an Earth ship.
You're going to build a what?
Earthship.
Build an Earth ship. It's a house that's made out of the ground. Basically, you got like you can fill tires with dirt or sand and use that as your supporting walls on the out exterior of the house, and then everything else it's self-contained. When the rain falls on the roof, it filters it out through like these like a French drain type of thing that collects the water underneath the surface of the top of the roof, and then that waters the plants inside your house, and then that also is your water for your toilet and your wash water, and all your gray water goes to um, irrigate your outdoor crops. And the only clean water that you have is like it's all self-contained just from rainwater, and like it warms up from the day sun. It's really a great way to like go green, kind of.
Yeah. Have you never heard of an Earth ship? No.
No. No, I
I
never
think
heard of it. I mean, like,
in
They're really big
Arizona,
in New Mexico.
and nothing. Oh yeah, New Mexico. I thought Arizona they have like a community, a village, you can say, of all Earthship. People can
I've
just
heard
go
of
there.
that, but I haven't seen any in Arizona quite yet.
They have several of these villages in my country, but it's over-regulated, so it's nothing like an Earth ship. It's just living in this area where the houses are just half built into the ground, and it's nothing. There's no free spirit. Earth ship is also it's a big container of free spirits and say inventivity, but of course they've infiltrated that too, and it's been over-regulated by now in my country.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
micromanaging everything about us.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't think, and English people help me out. I don't think we have any. If we do have anything like that in Britain, I don't know. I've never seen anything like that in Britain. Don't know, guys. So anyway, whose question was next? Was it yours, boys? Was it Alexander's?
No,
No, Alexander just answered the last
I
question.
think it's yours. How much did Donald Trump spend on his hairdresser ahead of the 2016 presidential debate? Was it more or less than $50,000
Oh look.
Oh, more.
on his
Come on.
orange tint hair?
Come on. I mean, that should. I mean, a very good hairdresser would at least cost you several thousand per month. So no, it's more than 50,000. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Right, okay, the answer is more. He spent
Yeah.
70,000. It would take the average American roughly 2 years of full-time work to earn this much.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well done, Voy. Voy's
Right
like
again.
a vault of knowledge. Right again. This one's for you, Wiccan. By January 2023, who was richer according to Forbes? Harry Styles or the other 4 ex-members of One Direction combined?
Oh my God, I don't know either one of them.
You don't know One Direction?
No, I don't know.
You don't know Harry, what's his name? Harry Styles. He's made it quite big in Hollywood at the
It's like
moment.
strawberries on a summer evening.
Mhm.
Just
Just take a guess. So it'd either be Harry or the rest of the band combined.
I'm gonna say Harry.
Anyone else know the band?
I don't know the
No.
band.
I don't have a clue. No.
Oh, I would have said Harry too, but because they were English and made it huge in the US. So China is the New World Order's new world superpower. Anyway, so the answer is okay. So the other 4 ex-members of One Direction have a combined wealth of 179 million. Oh, which is higher than Harry's estimated wealth of 100 million. So we got it wrong, Wiccan.
Wow.
I didn't. I thought he would have got more money because he made it huge in Hollywood. But hey ho. Okay, so this is for Christopher.
All right.
Costa Rica has a population of 5.2 million people. How many people are in its army? 0 or 2.1 million?
And what's the population again?
5.2 million.
I
Costa
think
Rica.
I think I know the answer. Because I think Costa Rica doesn't have an army. I think they don't. But
It's 0 or
I will.
2.1 million. It
I go
can't
with
have
0.
half the population in the army, surely.
It could.
It could. Oh shit. What do you think, Christopher?
Costa Rica. Isn't Costa Rica down there by Cuba?
No, Costa Rica is in the Central America. Cuba is
Oh,
in the
okay.
Caribbean.
Right.
Costa Rica is near Panama. It's connected with Panama.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, yeah. They're like annexed, aren't they? Like they're parts of.
You think it's an island, huh? You think it's part of the Caribbean?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, I didn't. I'm getting it confused with.
Nicaragua,
No,
Ecuador.
Well, Ecuador is in South America. But
Yeah.
no, not far south. I thought Costa Rica was up there by Cuba for a minute, but it's not that. It's a small island there, but it's not. Costa Rica is down on the Panama. You know, I'm asking the question is if they're annexed or not because they maybe belong to another, territory.
Yeah.
So they would have their own army. They'd be army people for another country that owns them, basically. So I would say no.
Colony. Yeah.
So, sorry, your answer was 0 or 2.1 million.
Right. No, with that clue, Switzerland, everyone is in the army. They could very well be half the population could be in the army also.
I don't know. Till I know, they don't have an army like Iceland. But I'm not sure. I think Iceland doesn't have an army either. Like here, we have the Dutch army in Aruba. The
Right.
Dutch Marines. We have the base of the Dutch Marines here. But that's because we're under the Netherlands.
But you only
Yeah.
have Marines there, I guess. You don't
Yeah,
have
we have the Marines here. Yeah, the
only
Dutch
Marines.
Marines.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna say no because their army is probably another country's army. They've like merged or something.
So, which one's your answer? 0 or 2.1 million?
I'm gonna say 0 because they don't have their own army.
Okay. And I
And
think
that's probably wrong, but
the answer is 0. Costa Rica
yeah.
disbanded its armed forces in 1949, and it's the
Nice.
largest country in the world with no army.
Wow.
Yeah. They don't have
There you
army.
go. So,
Isn't
okay.
it- Isn't it
Yeah,
also
well done.
one of the best? Isn't this one of the countries with the best medical care, or is it Cuba? I'm not sure.
No, it's Cuba.
It's Cuba. Okay.
Cuba. The doctors in Cuba are well known, but like a lot of people here in Aruba, they go to Colombia too because it's it's very cheap there in Colombia, and you get very good service.
High quality, right? Yeah.
Yes, in Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia and Cuba, right?
Yes.
Both of them are very good in medical care. Yeah.
There you go, guys. Knowledge is power. So,
Powerful.
Alex, yeah, so you learn all kind of things here. Alex, for you, my love. By January 2023, who sold more records globally, Ed Sheeran or Eminem?
I don't really listen to neither of them. I know Eminem, but I don't listen to Eminem. Ed Sheeran the same. I think Eminem had hits, but early the days. He's still making music, but it's not what it was like. So Ed Sheeran was new there. Maybe I will go with Ed Sheeran. Yeah, I don't know. I don't listen to neither of them, so I will go with Ed Sheeran because he's newer
Right,
and
and I would have said
specifically.
same. Anyone else?
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Eminem didn't really come out with any albums in 2023 though, that I know of. Just
Yeah.
a curtain call too, maybe.
So let's have a look at the answer. The answer is no fucking way. Eminem, with 330 million record sales, had sold more than Ed Sheeran, who had sold approximately 250 million records. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I had
I'm,
no idea.
I'm assuming his stuff just sells, irrespective of whether it's old or new, right?
Yeah, apparently.
Yep.
Oh, Sofa King says Eminem was Artist of the Year in 2023. Damn, I had no idea.
No, no, don't.
This is a good sign, guys. It means that we are, well, somewhat detached from the mainstream.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Which is a good thing in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a very good
My
thing.
capacity is all spiritual stuff, so I don't really have worldly. I'm more metaphysical in my categories of expertise. So
Mm. Well, no, I have to agree. Like I've not been mainstream for years, so what would I know, right? So okay, so that was that. Um, this one's for you, Voy. Okay, so what language have Goldman Sachs employees voted the most worthwhile language to learn in order to further a career in investment banking? Mandarin or Python?
I think Python.
I haven't got a fucking clue.
I have
Python
no idea.
language.
Well,
No,
well,
it's a very difficult question. I knew it, and its language is my thing. It's right up my alley. But
Program.
I think Mandarin, because Mandarin is used by the China, it's one of the largest population on Earth.
yeah,
So,
yeah. But that would be the obvious one. So I think this is a trick question.
oh,
Ik denk
yeah,
dat er een addertje, ik denk dat er een python onder het gras zit. Niet een addertje.
yeah.
So I go for Python.
Okay. The computer program Python came on top, ahead of Mandarin in second. Well done.
Oh,
Did it
nice.
again. Did it
Yes,
again.
we did it
With no
again.
faith at all. I did it right.
Yes, you did. I mean, I wouldn't have had a clue what the answer to that one is. So well done, boy. Okay, so this one's for Wiccan. Globally, which of the following websites gets more visitors as of May 2023? Facebook or YouTube?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
this
gonna
one is
say Facebook.
Oh, it's a toughie because 2023 May.
Oh,
Yeah, so was that
I'm gonna say
pre? Was that pre?
oh,
That was
after.
after the Johnny Depp trial, right? Or before?
Oh, that I
Because
don't
the
know.
Johnny Depp trial blew up YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
um,
And I think it was just before the Johnny Depp trial.
just before.
Yeah, May 2023. No, actually, I don't know. No, I don't know. I'm confused.
I
May 2020.
know. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with YouTube.
Yeah, I also
Okay.
would go with YouTube, but we'll see.
I don't know, guys, because I know that the Johnny Depp trial blew up YouTube, but I don't remember if it was pre or just after. I don't know. Let's have a look. The answer is YouTube, which is second only to Google. So well done, Wiccan. Okay, Christopher, this one's for you.
All right.
What is the average age of an actor playing a prominent character in Hollywood teen movie? Is it 21.7 or 25.9 years old? So what is the average age of an actor playing a prominent character in Hollywood teen movie?
Well, what were the age choices?
Well, I don't know why they've done this, but 20 they've worked out like the exact averages 21.7 or 25.9.
They usually do have older actors or entertainers for the parts. I'll say the middle number, 25.9 ish.
Anyone else?
Uh, I, yeah, I'll go with maybe 21.7 because there's few actors that there are younger than 18 that play also character there.
So it's about
Oh.
teen movies, huh?
Teen movies.
For teen
Yeah.
movies, yeah, it would
So
probably
it's 25.7.
closer to the teenage years, but
No, it must be 25.7 because all the actors,
25.9.
especially the child actors or the teen actors, are older than they always look younger than they are. Like
Yeah,
child actors,
Ooh.
you know, the child that acts the 8-year-old is always just a small child that actually 10-year-old or 12-year-old. Always,
right.
always. So I think that goes for the teens too. I mean, just look
Yeah.
at Greece. Just look at the actors in Greece. None of them
Yeah.
are, you know, they're in their late 20s. Most of them.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia
So I'll
Newton-John
stick
is
with
the only exception.
25.9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The answer is 21.7. Greece, hang on, Greece, Roy, had the highest average age of actors playing teenagers characters in Hollywood blockbuster at 29 years old.
Right? Yeah. And it's very visible in Greece. It's like, what?
I should have went with my gut.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, Christopher.
It's fine.
Okay, so this one is for Alexander. How many applications do NASA get for each astronaut job advertised? 1,250 or 125,000?
I imagine a lot of people who want to be an astronaut. I go with a higher number.
100. Yeah, but how many qualified astronauts are there?
Not a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
100.
it asks how many qualified astronauts? Is?
I don't know. It just says how many applications do NASA get for each astronaut job advertised. So yeah, you have to be an astronaut.
Applications.
Yeah.
So what's the numbers that we can choose?
1,250 for each advertisement or 125,000.
Oh, that's an easy one.
It is.
Yeah.
You will go with the low number?
No, I go with the high number.
Yeah, that's what I choose.
Everybody
the high
wants
number. Exactly. So yeah, I would just go for that one because it's
The
an application.
125,000 per application. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see. Maybe it could be wrong. Yeah.
I don't know, guys. I don't know because it doesn't say qualified. Like.
Exactly.
It doesn't
So,
say.
Go with the low number.
Yeah, so a lot of people will want to be astronauts, so they fill it in, and afterwards they're gonna go through it, see if you're qualified.
Right.
Yeah.
They're
The
gonna
answer
apply
is-
anyway, you know, just to tell other people, well, I applied. You know, I didn't get the
Yeah.
job, but at least I applied.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're not a qualified astronaut, you would apply for a mission with NASA. Would you really apply for a mission with NASA?
Oh
Because
yes, I would. Oh
you
yes, I would.
would.
Not a
Oh
space
yes, I would.
adventure.
Because I'm a flat earther, so I would say, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
take
you're a
me
flat
to space.
earther. Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah.
take me to space, NASA. Come on, do it.
That's like me. It's like yeah, but that's like saying, brain surgeon required, and me applying for it. I know I'm never going to get the
Yeah.
fucking job. I'm not a brain surgeon, right? So okay, no,
Yeah.
okay, you want to go the higher. Let's see what the answer is. Right, 1,250 on average. Only 0.08 of applications are successful. So it was a lower number.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Okay. Okay.
I was going to say, like I'm going to apply for an astronaut job. Are you an astronaut? No.
Yeah.
But have you
It's
looked? Have you
like,
looked at the recent astronauts? Have you looked at Don't Bet It? For fuck's sake, tell me that that guy is not a fucking moron. That's a fucking imbecile. How does he get to be an astronaut? Just Google Don't Bet It. Just look at his face, okay? Don't even play the bit. Just look at his face and tell me that that is a smart man. Look at Einstein and tell me that that is a smart man. Really?
I don't know too much about the current astronauts, but I would imagine that you'd have to have some sort of qualification to be an astronaut.
Yeah,
Yes.
true.
I'd imagine, but what do I know about astronauts, right? So next one is Voy. Okay, what is the hardest part of the human body? The
Well,
skull.
you know my hardest part, Mel. Come on.
I
You
know.
really have to ask.
It's not like it. Can I give you the other option? The skull or the tooth enamel?
I'd say the skull. Yeah, because I broke my teeth, but not my skull. So. And I surely have been banging my skull against walls. So
That checked out too. I used to headbutt my locker and leave dents in it.
right?
Well,
And go ahead.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The hardest part that the pig can't eat of the human body are the teeth and the little triangle at the back of the skull.
No, the skull or the teeth, the enamel
The
on the
tooth
teeth.
enamel.
Oh yeah. But the pig will eat everything of the human body but the teeth and the triangle of the back of the skull.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
So
Shit.
that's a toss up there. There's your 50-50.
Mm.
I don't know.
I'm gonna get one wrong. I must have one wrong. I think it's this one.
See, the chat is divided. I'm not sure what you mean by butt crack, Melissa. Shazzy, I did say hello to you, but I didn't write down your whole name. I just put Shazzy. Hi, my love. So it's either. I mean, we know that the skull is tough, but the tooth enamel, if the pigs ain't eating it,
Yeah. Quite convincing.
what do you
Oh,
reckon?
you have
Boy?
to tell me that I'm wrong or that I'm right.
No, I didn't get your answer. I didn't get.
Because I can see you laughing. Like
No, I thought like I'm still stuck at you know which part I'm going to say. I'm still stuck at that. So was it the skull or the teeth enamel?
I said skull at first.
Skull. Okay. At first, or is that your final answer?
Yeah, I'm going to keep it at that and just play fair.
Okay. So the answer is your tooth enamel is the hardest part of your body and is strong as the enamel on shark teeth.
Uh-huh, wow.
There you go. You
So I can be wrong too. Wow.
That's your first wrong answer. Yeah, that's why I guess the pigs don't eat the teeth, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Rickon, it's you, my love. If the Earth was squashed to the same density as a black hole, how big would it be? The same size as a double-decker bus or the same size as a peanut?
Boy, they make these questions so easy.
I'll repeat it because it's a bit of a bizarre one. If the Earth was squashed to the same density as the black hole, how big would it be? Double-decker bus or peanut?
I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with a peanut. That seems like a trick question.
Well, the chat likes peanut as well. Panel?
Peanut.
Peanut?
Well,
I have no idea. But
And you know what's behind the peanut in a black hole? Well, I mean, it's pretty easy. Peanut butter, of course.
well,
No, Uncle Fatty. Why did you go there?
I have to be the wayward
well,
one that
black
goes
hole.
against the grain on this one. I'm going to say double-decker bus also.
No,
Nice.
why did he go there?
Just for the sake of conversation. I like that, Christopher.
Okay, so
sorry.
I'm not even gonna I'm not gonna go anywhere near that comment. Why would you go there? What's that? A donut, and what's next to the donut?
Jelly?
That's a nut. It's
What's next
an acorn.
A
an
cupcake.
acorn?
A cupcake.
My black hole.
I don't know what the fuck's going on in my black hole. That's wild. Okay, so the answer is
Oh yeah, acorn. Looks like an acorn.
yeah. I don't even know what you mean, Uncle Fatty. Please don't elaborate.
Don't explain it,
Oh,
Uncle
no.
Fetty. We don't want to know, to be
No, I
honest.
don't want to know. I don't.
It's Uncle Fetty. I mean, it's,
So it's actually the size of a peanut. So well done, peanut
Wow.
sayers. Well done, peanut people.
All right.
Yay.
I have yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So okay, so next would be Christopher, right? True or
Okay.
false? True or false? Average American men tip large-breasted waitresses 30% more than other waitresses.
Did you say large-breasted?
Yeah,
Yep.
That's definitely yes.
that's a definite yes.
That's a definite
Yep.
true on that one, I would say. Just
Yep.
because, I don't know. Men are pigs.
Oh, you lot had that. What was that place called? Was it Hooters?
We do have Hooters over here.
Yes.
Lots of them.
Hooters. No, it's called
Hooters.
Hooters.
Well, we don't have Hooters here, but it's like the big titty, like in shorts.
Yeah. Well,
right?
you know, unfortunately, I'm a more of a service and how well they did their job tipper. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, generally that's how I tend to tip. But
yeah,
so according to the survey says, true, even women tip large-breasted waitresses more.
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Respect.
I didn't know that.
Respect, Mama.
Respect. Okay, Alexander, what can do 0 to 60 miles an hour in a shorter time? A cheetah or a Bugatti Veyron supercar?
Oh yeah, butterfish.
Cheetah.
More 0 to 60 or
0 to
0 to
60 miles per hour in a shorter time. A cheetah or a Bugatti?
cheetah can be fast, real fast and quick. So I don't know Bugatti how fast they are. They can go fast too. Damn. So if King says Bugatti, baby, Byron, yeah, which Bugatti? But
The it says here the Veyron supercar.
Veyron,
Veyron.
okay, that's one of the latest
His
ones.
fucking chest.
Sounds
sorry.
like a classic model. I don't know.
Yeah, go. The cheetah can be fast. Maybe I will. Yeah, that's the fastest land animal, I think, and they have quick acceleration. So maybe quicker than the Bugatti. So I will go with the cheetah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Alex on this one.
I would have said a cheetah as well.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Like, chat is divided a little bit.
A little bit.
A little
I mean, the
bit.
Bugatti, it's a nice car, you know. It's Italian. It's got some classic design, but it's certainly not the fastest car, and not faster than the Cheetah. So,
The McLaren F1.
right? I mean, that's a different class, dude. That's not a
Right.
Bugatti. Yeah.
No,
The question from 0 to
between
60.
Bugatti and Cheetah.
Okay, 0 to 60. Yeah.
Sorry, guys, give me a minute. I'm just trying to. My chair's giving me a really hard time today. Just give me 1 sec.
What's the 0 to 60 from a Bugatti? 1 point or 2 seconds or something?
Oh, for fuck's sake! Come on, chair. Sorry, malfunctioning with chair.
It's malfunctioning.
And it's still on. Yes, my chair's malfunctioning. I will give you the answer in just a minute, guys. Let Mel deal with the chair. Oh my goodness, Mel's all flustered. Okay, so the answer was. Now I've got my trousers stuck in the wheels. For fuck's sake. Right, okay, Mel, get a grip. Okay, the answer was. Oh, I've lost the answer. Oh, here we are. A cheetah, 2.5 seconds, can reach 60 miles an hour quicker than a Bugatti.
Wow.
So, well done, Alexander. So,
since Mel got all flustered up, she needs to go back into makeup before she returns on screen.
Look at my hair. Oh. That's how flustered I am. I know, I was bent over trying to put the wheel back in. So,
well, it's acceptable flusterage. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, right, okay. I was bent over the chair trying to put the wheel in. So, yeah, I'm all flustered. I don't even know if the wheel's in. But anyway, so the next question would be for Voy. Okay, so which is heavier, the Empire State Building or the Great Pyramid of Giza?
Jesus. Giza. Giza. Yeah.
I think that's the easy one. Or not?
Well, but then again, you know, Giza is made out of limestone, limestone. So I think that the rocks that Giza are made of are actually exceptionally light, to be honest. I think that concrete is way heavier, but still, I will go for the Pyramid of Giza. Yeah,
I would have thought so. The pyramid, just purely because of the material it was made out of. No.
Yeah, I think it's lighter than
pyramid too.
You think it's lighter, the material?
Yeah, the material itself, but I think there's so much more material that it outweighs the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So the answer is, the Great Pyramid of I pronounce it Giza. I'm sorry if it's big guy. I say Giza. Is roughly 15 times heavier. So well done, Voy. Voy, you're doing really fucking well. Bearing in mind that you've come in late, you're doing really, really well.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I expected to do well. So.
Well, I'm on my last card. So I think there's one more round left. So this is for you, Wiccan. What is longer, a giant antler's tongue or its body?
What?
A giant ant? What's a giant antler?
Oh, maybe I'm pronouncing it wrong.
Oh, an anteater.
Anteater.
Yeah,
not anteater.
I was going to say too, anteater.
Sorry,
You said antler.
I said antler. I'm sorry. I meant anteater.
I'm gonna say their tongue.
Is longer
Yeah,
than their
because
body?
don't they stick their tongues out to grab their? Don't they
Yes,
go?
they do.
Ants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say their tongue.
Yeah, because don't the tongue then roll around the insect?
Yeah.
Why are you fighting that answer, Gina? The tongue. I don't know why you want to
Because she's
fight that.
pissed.
Yeah, I know. She said it one, two. She said a couple tonight. So the answer is wrong. Its body, an average giant anteater has 2 foot long tongue, nearly half as long as its body.
Oh wow.
There you go.
Still
Okay.
impressive. Still very impressive. Yeah.
From an animal's point of view.
Well, from a human's point of view too. I mean, Jesus, 2 feet long tongues. I mean, that's hard to keep in, you know.
Oh, thank you, Melissa,
Bodies were
sweetheart.
smaller.
Yeah, I thought the bodies were, but hey. No argument. Come on. Let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted. My chat is extremely horny all the time, which is fine. I'm all up for horny, but
Kinky chat.
the chat's just horny as hell.
Not the panel, guys. Only
I'm
the
always
people.
Randy. Thank you. I'm always Randy.
Yeah, not the panel, just the chat.
All these chatters, these horny chatters. Oh,
Indeed. Oh, Melissa's like, I'm not leaving. Melissa's like, what? I'm not leaving. Yeah, no. Well, I don't know, girls. Is it every woman's dream? I think I'd be a bit freaked out if a man came at me with a 2 foot tongue.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
Right.
I'm not sure.
Gene Simmons over here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd find that like at all in the slightest bit like, wow, I would run.
I did
Depending
meet a
how
girl
he-
once.
if
She
he-
was one of my colleagues that worked at the radio station, and she had split her tongue. And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
well,
when
no,
they
she
split
wasn't
it,
an
yeah.
attractive woman or a girl at all. But I was like, well, you know, I would like to experience like that. And I was, no, but and I thought, no, let's just not do it. Let's just not.
No.
Didn't you find it freaky with like the split?
Yeah, it is freaky. But I was
Yeah.
like, how does that kiss? How does that feel? You know, it's,
Mm-mm.
I don't
Nope.
know. My tongue is whole. Healing time. You are from somebody else's chat, so you're not going to be able to see my chat. You're going to be able. You only see whoever's chat you're in because I've got 3 other people streaming this live. So I don't know where you're at, but my chat is always horny. I love it. I see what you've done there.
Hooray for boobies!
Okay, so next is Christopher, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What is more powerful, one space shuttle or 500,000 Ford Fiestas?
wow. Dude.
Faster on the top end or getting off the line?
It just says which one is more powerful, one space shuttle.
Oh, powerful.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to horsepower, right?
Yeah. Fiestas don't have much horsepower. Let's see. I would
How
have
many
to say
Fiestas?
40,000 Fiestas?
500,000.
500,000. So let's see.
How much horsepower does a Fiesta have? Like 4, maybe?
2. I don't know. Let's see what's
Actually,
chat
guys,
saying.
I need to make a very quick phone call. Have a little think about it. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay.
Have a little discussion. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
So how many horsepower does a Ford
Fiesta
Fiesta?
have?
I think about 4, maybe.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe 10, if I'm being real royal.
It's a trick question.
It is. Because, like, naturally, my brain wants to go towards the space shuttle because it has to reach a certain height, you know, and
Right.
all the thrust that needs to get out that far.
Right, but then they throw in this random cars and
Yeah.
Well, what I know about
500,000 Ford
thrust
Fiestas.
is if you would have like the thrust of
500,000.
500,000 Ford Fiestas, you would blast right through the firmament, dude.
Firmament, that's
And
the word I was trying to think of earlier.
and they never blast through the firmament. So,
Mm-mm.
but then again, you know, I'm a
Are they
flat earther.
turbo Ford Fiestas?
I don't believe in space or rockets. I think rockets are very expensive. Balloons, and that's also how they rise with a lot of
Do they have
firepower.
nitro in them?
Right. Nice. Hmm.
Which one is more powerful, a rocket or 500,000 Ford Fiestas?
Chad
Well,
is saying Fiestas.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so too. And you know, if they would give me the choice, what would you like to have, a rocket or 500,000 Ford Fiestas? I would even go for the 500,000 Ford Fiestas, dude.
Right.
Fuck the
That'd be
rocket.
awesome to see.
Right? Give me this city of Ford Fiestas. Wow. Gonna be a fucking millionaire, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
Fiestas, you know, What's the horsepower of a Fiesta? $80 horsepower per Fiesta. 500,000 times 80.
Oh,
4
wow.
million horses. Shit.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, and we can't use Google or nothing to look up the answer. Not we can't, but
You could always flip a coin.
right. Heads Carolina, tails California. Hey, that Ford backwards is driver returns on foot.
There you go.
Fucked over rebuilt Dodge.
Good night, Melissa.
Fix or repair
I'm
daily.
back. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Good night, Melissa, darling. Okay, so the answer was, what was your final answer? Where's Alexander gone?
He fell off.
Oh, let me post the link again. What was your final answer, Christopher?
Well, I think I'm gonna go with the Fiestas for the win.
Really?
Well, I don't know. I don't know the answer, so I'm taking a 50-50.
Okay, so the answer is indeed the Ford Fiestas. A
All
typical
right.
space shuttle is approximately 100,000 times more powerful than a Ford Fiesta. So 500,000 Ford Fiestas. Yeah.
Hmm.
So well done.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, everybody, for helping out with that one.
Oh, it's very
BMWs
close.
break my windows too.
Yeah, well, I mean, like with the 500,000 Ford Fiestas, that's quite a lot. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right. Okay. So, Voy, I don't know where Alexander's gone, so I'm going to give you the next question. And okay. Oh my God, this is such a stupid question, and I'm embarrassed to ask it. I really am, because it's about Britain. Okay. How many Brits don't realise that bacon comes from pigs? Is it 1.3 million or 5.2 million?
Shit. How many is there? There's like 70 million in UK.
Approximately, yeah.
Yeah, 70, 80 million maybe. I'd say the
Really?
lower.
I can't believe how many Brits don't realise that bacon comes from pigs.
I'd say the lower number. I'd say any number is unacceptable, but I'd say the lower number.
Right.
1.3 million Brits don't think that bacon comes, or don't know that.
Yeah, that would be like 1.5%, or maybe less than a percent. No, it's like 2%. Yeah.
I have
And,
never
and
heard of anyone
the other
not
one would be like
knowing.
10%. No, I don't believe that. I think 1% doesn't know, or 2% doesn't know.
Shazzy, you're not painting in a very good light of the British. She says 5 million. How can you know? Oh my goodness. Okay, the answer is well done, boy. It's 1.3 million. The majority of whom think bacon comes from cows.
Oh wow. That's crazy.
What about hamburger?
I bet
Not even
those are the
ham. It's
Muslims.
beef.
I bet those are the Muslims. That say, oh, bacon comes from pigs. I didn't know that.
I'll eat
Right?
that.
Those are the Muslims. Like, oh, dude, I love bacon. Oh, is it pig? Oh, I didn't know that, so I can't eat it. Oh,
Yeah, you make a valid point, boy.
yeah. It's
No,
Muslims
I'm
and
saying, what
Jews.
about
Muslims and
hamburger?
Jews that tell us that lie. They know better, but
I don't know about burgers. I mean, I'm hoping
Hamburger. Hamburger ain't ham. Ham comes from a pig. Hamburger comes from a cow.
Right. I won't. I'm embarrassed to ask that. Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Right.
Yeah. Oink, oink. With the cow picture. Okay, so 1.3 million people are really fucking stupid.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, Wiccan, this is for you, my love. True or false? The Eiffel Tower design is copyrighted. So legally, anyone who takes a photo of it and publishes it without permission is breaking the law.
I'm gonna say that's false.
Okay. The rest of the panel?
I'll go with Wiccan. This one, yeah,
False.
yeah.
Anyone else? Hi, good morning, Evie. Good morning, my love. Okay, so did chat agree with you two? So the answer is false. The design of the tower is not copyrighted. However, the light display is. This means you can only legally publish photos of the Eiffel Tower taken during the day when the lights aren't turned on. There you go, guys. There's a tip. You're welcome. A tip for everybody going to Paris. Do not take a picture of the Eiffel Tower when at night time. And then didn't know that. Right. So well done, Wiccan. Okay. So Christopher, this one's for you.
All right.
Globally, what percentage of billionaires do not have a university degree? Is it 30% or 70%? Here's my argument. If you're a billionaire, generally, isn't that family money?
Usually.
So, globally, what percentage of billionaires do not have a university degree? 30% or 20 or 70%?
Do not have a degree. Okay, that's a big number at 70.
Well, that's a lot of money too.
Yeah. Here you go, son. You don't have to go to school.
Take my billions.
Yeah. Oh, that's a trick question.
It is a trick
70.
question because these people they
70%.
buy their grades, you know. So
I'm gonna say 70%.
70% don't have a university degree, no?
That's what I'm saying.
The answer is actually 30%.
oh,
See,
There you go.
I would
So
say,
I don't know
it's-
everything, I guess.
but even 30% is high, right? But I thought it would be higher.
I thought it'd be higher. Okay, so this one's for Voy. So I'm just trying not to pick English questions.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
In 2022, which company had a higher global revenue? Was it Walmart or Apple?
2022, Walmart or Apple?
Indeed.
Globally, right? Worldwide.
Yes. Globally. Global revenue.
I'm going to say Walmart.
The rest of the panel? See, I would have said Apple just because I don't know how far Walmart stretches in the world.
No, me neither. But you know, I think that groceries and because they sell everything, right? I think you can sell more of everything than of computers. So yeah, I'd go for Walmart.
An argument. Walmart used to own Asda in the UK, but they sold it to another American company. So as far as I know, Walmart no longer owns Asda. So
Didn't Macintosh used to be Apple? Or
Yeah.
Apple used to be Macintosh until they switched?
Yeah, now they call it a Mac.
Yeah.
okay, so the answer is well done, Voy. Walmart has had a revenue over 600 billion, making it the highest revenue company in the world.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Wiccan. What can jump higher, a kangaroo or a domestic cat?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say a cat.
Kangaroo or cat, anyone?
Just higher, not according to his body length, but just higher.
No, what can jump higher?
Yeah.
I would have said a cat, because cats are like fucking like supernatural. And
Yeah,
the fact is
Yeah, they are.
They can jump like 2 or 3 meters high. It's like crazy. Yeah, I would say
And
a
I'm
cat.
not even a cat owner, but I've seen they can. When one fell out of the apartments above me, it fell out the window. It fell on his feet.
Yeah.
So,
But then again, I can see a kangaroo jumping over me too with ease. With ease. So
our Australian friend in the chat, how high can kangaroos jump? Okay, so domestic cat jumping off a cake. I don't know, guys. I people are saying cats. So the answer is kangaroos can jump up to 9 feet in the air, whereas
my.
cats can typically jump 5 to 6 feet.
Ah.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Resto. I just thought I'd do like a chilled Sunday stream, you know. I think I might start doing more chilled Sunday streams because sometimes I start my week like, you know, it's my Monday, like really fucking wired, depending on the kind of stream that we've had, you know. So I thought, let's just chill tonight. Let's do chill. So I'm sorry, Wicca, my love, but it's the kangaroo. Yeah. So Christopher, this one's for you, my love.
All right.
What is the world record for the most Jenga pieces stacked on one single piece? So is it 102 or is it 1002?
What?
How many
On one
Jenga
single
pieces stacked
piece.
onto one piece?
What's the world record for the most Jenga pieces on one piece? I can't imagine 1002.
I'm sorry, reading chat.
I think it's yep.
Gina. I am reading that right, aren't I? What do you mean by the donkey kick? As in, like, they hurt you with their kicks? Is it a giant Jenga or a regular Jenga? It doesn't say. It just says, what is the world record for the most Jenga pieces stacked on a single piece? 102 or 1002?
Let's see. I must say 1002.
That's what I would go with.
Really?
Yeah.
1002?
Yeah.
It's a world record, so yeah.
Okay, let's find out. The answer is 1002. Well done. Woo! Well done. That's a lot. Okay, Void, this one's for you, my love. Where did the longest ever golf shot take place? On Earth or the moon?
Oh, they're going to say the moon. They're going to say the moon, but it's a lie. But I'm still going to go with the moon because I know the right answer is the moon, right? Because there's less gravity, which is also a lie. So the moon.
The moon. The moon. Anyone else want to know where the longest ever golf shot was taken?
The moon.
Wasn't there like a thing about a golf? Who did that? Somebody did that, right?
Yeah, right?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. The moon, Uncle Fatty says, and Shazzy argument.
Of course,
All right.
Uncle Fatty says the moon. Yeah, that's why I love him so much.
Right, okay, so the answer is Earth. The moon has much less air resistance and gravity than Earth, so should in theory allow further golf shots. However, the only two golf shots taken on the moon by astronaut Alan Shepard both traveled less than 50 yards.
Oh.
Wow.
If we are to believe that actually happened.
Such a poor golfer. I should have stuck with my own answer, right? Earth. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, Void. This is like you don't very rarely get them wrong, but it's Earth.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how.
I learned something new today.
Yeah. Well, this is an educational program.
Very much so. This is not for entertainment purposes.
No, this is educational.
That's how they get it.
Yeah, this is an educational. Okay, so Wiccan, this one's for you, my love.
Okay.
True or false? Ancient Romans used to use human and animal urine as mouthwash.
Ew,
Wait a minute,
gross.
what?
Ancient Romans used to use human or animal urine as mouthwash?
That is
You put
disgusting.
pee in their mouth. That's so gross.
Wow.
Well, yes, this is Sparta.
This is Sparta! And then you don't want to go anywhere near their breath.
I'm going to say that's true.
Okay. Urine. Yes, Gina, urine. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
Hey, it's sterile. Why not?
Especially like the animal one. That's a bit fucking gross, isn't it? What do they
It's
do?
disgusting.
It's like, let me just stand underneath the horse. Collect the urine from the horse. Okay. Well, no, not that. Honestly, Gina, you have sex on your mind tonight. We've been talking about vaginas all night.
Cologne.
Badgegate.
Vaggate. Oh my god. In Stones, I was talking about veg. And I was saying I love veg. But somehow to the Americans, they translated it to vag. How does veg sounds like vag?
They're
Well, in
doing an
American,
accent in it.
yeah. They don't really understand English-speaking people in America.
Like a boot and a bout.
Yeah. They're like,
I need a spanking too.
can we get some subtitles to this English bitch? Because we don't understand it.
Yeah, you Americans don't even understand English.
Yeah,
I do.
I said veg. I didn't say vag.
Some of them
veg.
can't even make out the difference between Australia and England. What? Clearly,
Something just weird happened on my laptop.
What happened?
Yeah, some of them can't tell the difference. Something weird happened on my laptop just then. I don't know what happened, but yeah, some Americans can tell the difference between Australian and English. Not a lot.
Right.
Not a lot. So anyway, the question about the mouthwash, Wiccan, what did you say? What was the answer?
I said that was true.
You said it was true. And the chat was like, what did the chat think? No. You did not join just because I said vag. You didn't join Okay, so the answer is true. Urine was a common mouthwash in ancient Rome because it includes ammonia, which removes stains. They also used mouse brains as toothpaste.
Oh my God.
What?
Wow.
What did they use for a toothbrush?
Mouse brains as toothpaste.
That's disgusting.
What? That's so creative.
I
would have never
call it that. You could call it creative. And of course, the Romans were very creative.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yes. Well done.
Let's use these mouse brains instead of toothpaste. Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Let's just splatter them all over our toothbrush.
Have a bloody smile.
Yeah, can you imagine? Fuck that shit. Yeah, no.
Now I want to try it. Where's my mouse?
Come on,
where's my mouse?
Yeah.
How much brain can you get in one little mouse? How many mice do you have to
I'm gonna have to try.
Right?
I'm gonna have to try, Mel. I'm gonna let you know next weekend. I mean, I'm gonna have to get me some mice first, okay?
Don't kill mice.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't kill mice.
Keep the rest of them
All
alive.
right, cheeky. Yeah. Okay. So now we know all about the Romans, like dental procedures. Let's move on. Okay, so this one's for you, Christopher. This is an interesting one. This is an Australian question. So Australians in the chat, don't give it away. How old is the oldest known piece of art in Australia? Is it 3,700 years old or 17,300 years old?
I'm going to say 17,300 because the Aborigines out there have cave paintings or so from 20,000, I believe. They've been around for 20,000.
Sorry, Mel, say your question by flashing them on panel screen. Flashing what on panel screen? The questions? It's hard to see?
No, I'd rather have you, read them out. That's way better.
Yeah, they're hard to see
Yeah.
on the. So you say 17,300 years old because of the
Yeah.
Aborigines, right?
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Not a clue.
Argument.
Yeah, I actually know the answer to this question, and everybody in chat and panel has got it right. It is 17 in 2020. A drawing of a kangaroo on a rock was found to be 17,300 years old.
Wow.
I didn't even know Australia was around that long, to be fair. But
Y'all are the remnants of Lemuria. The very southern tip of the continent of Lemuria from way back in the antediluvian era. There was a Lemuria, and that's when Lemuria sank because Australia was left at the end.
oh, okay. Well, we know now. I mean, I know the reason why I know is because I've done this question before, and that's why I knew. Because I was really surprised because I didn't think. Yeah, what you've just said makes sense because I don't. Is Australia the actual country? Australia been around that long?
No, it hasn't. And not even in maps. I mean, if you look at old maps, Australia isn't even there. The part that is called Australia is actually part of Antarctica. Like, let's say 300, 400 years ago. And then it's called the region where Australia is located now. It's called Terra Australis Incognita. So the land of the stars that we don't know. So Australia means the stars, like from the stars, right? Astral. I mean, the word is in it. Astral.
Maybe the land from the stars we don't know, like Marduk and Tiamat and Vulcan.
Yeah. And so this is also my theory that Australia actually came floating down from the firmament into Earth. So it was part of the firmament of the ice wall, and it slid into our world. And that's also might be the reason for these strange animals, and like the marsupials that are only there in Australia. So,
right.
Just some side theory there.
Other rumors say, go ahead, let's finish this up.
Yeah, okay. So next is Voy. What is the busiest metro system in Europe by number of passengers? Is it the London Underground or Moscow Metro?
London.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, I remember the answer to this because I have done this one before. You think it's London. I think it's the Moscow Metro. Anyone else? London argument?
I mean, Moscow is most certainly more beautiful than, the metro system there is more, more beautiful. But I think it's busier in London. I've never been to Moscow or London, so I wouldn't know. But
well, obviously London gets extremely busy. Never been on a Moscow one, and I can't remember I don't remember exactly what the answer was, but let's see. Moscow Metro, which had over 2.5 billion passengers per year.
Wow, that surprises me.
Yeah, so Moscow's amazing. Wow. So yeah, no, I'm surprised. So should we go for another round, or are we done, guys?
I've got three answers wrong, so I'm done now. I mean, that's just as much as I can take.
Okay. So the winner, there is a winner, and it's only by 1 point. There is a winner by 1 point, and let's just double check. Listen, Roy, you done good. Bearing in mind you came in late, you done really good.
I'd like to hear that. You can say it again.
You done good, Roy. You done really good. You came in late, but you done good. So the winner is Wiccan.
Oh,
well
congratulations!
Congratulations, darling. by one point. Obviously, I will organise something to come to you. You know, we'll talk about it privately as a prize. Well done. Look, well done to everybody that's been sat here for 5 hours answering fucking questions. Well done,
Right?
guys.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, thank you so much. I
You're
know
welcome.
Wiccan, both of you have been here, right? Well, Roy, I don't know if you were listening to them, but I know that Wiccan and Christopher were here for the entire 5 hours of questions.
They deserve a prize for that alone.
Yeah, they deserve a prize. And well done, the
shit.
chat. The chat, you've been amazing tonight. You've answered the questions. And do you know what? Like, Gina, I have no fucking idea how the fuck you're still standing up, because you were drunk and stoned. And that was something like 9 hours ago. And she's still drinking. Are you still drinking, Gina? Like, how are you even, like, writing? So thank you, Cheeky Chops. That's sweet. I really enjoyed myself. Thanks, guys. But I am going to wrap up because I'm like, oh.
Tired.
Yeah, I talk too much tonight. Normally, when it's a panel, I can go off, make tea, have breakfast, make my bed, do the hoovering while you lot are all talking. But tonight I had to do a lot of talking. But I was just
tonight. It's today, Mel. It's not tonight. It's today, also in England.
I know. And do you know what time I came on? Because bloody Stone has changed his time. He came on earlier because his time thingy changed. So I've been on from 2:30 this morning AM, and it's now 12:30 PM.
And it's 5:38 in the morning.
Oh wow.
7:38.
I was already on my own panel tonight twice.
Wow.
Wow.
Really? In last, I have a question for Mel. Winning prize is a question. Why are you so beautiful, Mel?
Talk to
That's
the
a stupid
mama
question.
and the daddy.
Talk to my mama and papa, you know.
That's how
Talk to
it's
them.
done.
They made me. Thank you, Team Saffron. That's very sweet. I don't feel beautiful this morning. I feel like bleh, just because I've been fighting with this fucking chair all night. So
That evil chair.
the evil chair. I had me really flustered earlier. I was like keeled over with the chair keeled over. Yeah, for that. So, but the thing is, when a wheel comes out and I've tried super gluing it and it still doesn't work, what do I do?
Don't use super glue, because super glue is for tiny things. So you need to use construction glue that bubbles. The one that expands. Yeah.
Yeah, just take the wheels off. I don't want to take the wheels off because otherwise I'd be like, well, no, but yeah, I don't know. I'll sort it out because it's been bothering me all night. But thanks, guys, for popping up. Thank you for taking part. Wiccan, congratulations. Christopher, you were in second place. Well done. And Voy, you did good. You did really good.
Thank you.
And everybody else that came up as well.
It's been fun. It's been fun.
Thank you for a fun night, Mel.
Oh, no, thanks, you guys. Like I said, my channel wouldn't be nothing without you lot. I can't talk at everybody for hours on end. It's not in my nature. So if it wasn't for you lot, there'd be no channel, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So then Pandora's just come to get me now. She's like, Mom, it's time. Fuck YouTube. It's my time now.
You have a daughter too? I only heard you talk about a son.
No, Pandora, my dog. Let me get her. Hang on.
Oh, your dog.
Yeah, she's looking at me all funny, like, Mom, get the fuck off that thing now. Come on, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. What? Oh, come on, sweetie.
Hey, boy, would rubber cement work too?
Sorry?
I was saying, would rubber cement work? Do you have some of that?
Right, that will
no, I'll go to the shop and find out. But she's like, enough now. Look at her face.
Aww.
She's like,
construction glue, Mel. Construction
glue. Okay.
The one that bubbles, the one that starts to bubble once it's poured out.
It bubbles.
Yeah, it bubbles. Okay.
If I get it on my hand.
Anybody want to see the stars this morning?
If I say no.
I want to see the stars.
All right. Let me flip my camera.
That's a sun.
Hold on now. Might be
Zoom
too
in.
light.
Zoom
I
in a
can't.
bit more.
I can't on StreamYard.
Of course, yeah.
And then tried the other camera. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's not going to show up. But there's the sunrise coming up.
Pandora.
Anyways,
I
it was
mean,
a pleasure having you.
I
I
did see the
pleasure
star
being
that I
here.
wanted to see, Mel, and Wiccan. So I'm happy.
Oh, well, like I said, thanks guys for popping up. Let me just drop Pandora because Pandora's like, you need to get off now.
I'm just gonna leave, Mel. Kisses and love. And
thank you,
I'm
Roy.
very bad at saying goodbye, so I'm just gonna leave. Ciao,
Thank
Wiccan.
you, darling. All right. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay,
Pleasure
thank you,
being here.
guys. Thank you for popping in and
You're
taking
welcome.
over and being a great sport, and you almost won.
Hey, I enjoyed it. It was fun.
Who wants to be a chihuahua next time? Yeah, it's just me and my doggy in my bed. So that's who I go to sleep with every night, the dog.
Hey, I got an air mattress and a kitten.
Oh, there you go. I find that the best thing. I just think, my big bed with me and my dog are still comfortable. I can't imagine after so many years that I to share my bed with another man, like another human being.
Yeah, it all depends on who you share it with.
Well, yeah, it's different. Actually, we've had this conversation before. We were talking about relationships, and I said that some, like long-term relationships, and I said that sometimes having an extra spare room is not a bad idea for to maintain long-term relationships. I'll give you an example. My mum's always constant. My mum's been married to my dad 50 years, and she's moaned about him snoring for the majority of it. And I don't understand why she stays in that bed with him when she's got 2 spare bedrooms to go and sleep in.
Yeah. Well, my mother remarried when I was 9, and they shared a bed for 15 years or so, and now rooms. Because he snores too bad.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with having a spare, if you have a spare bedroom, but have a spare bedroom to go and sleep in. I don't know. What does everybody else think? Would it be like whoever you are in chat, man, woman, whoever you are, would you? Here's a question for you, which is not to trivia. Would you find it offensive if your partner occasionally went and slept in another room?
No,
I wouldn't.
not at all.
You, Christopher, would you find it offensive if your partner went and slept in another room? Right, Trish. No, exactly. Christopher, you're muted, darling. I can't hear what you're saying.
Oh, my bad. I wouldn't take offense at all. I mean, not that I would want them to, or that I would want them to, but there's no reason to not either. So I don't know.
I don't know.
Do their farts smell bad or something? Do they have to go in the other room? I don't know. That's the only reason. Like, sometimes you want your own space, Like, I like to spread out sometimes.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like sometimes, and I think as you get older, and please correct me, chat, if I'm mistaken, but I think as you get older, you start having less patience in bed. Now, I fidget a lot. I fidget so much. So I know that I would piss somebody off big time night after night of constantly fidgeting. And on top of that, I can't stand somebody else's body heat making me too hot. So I think, I would probably make my life and whoever was sleeping next to me a million times better if I went and slept in another bed? I don't know.
Well, I'm like a human heater, so anybody that sleeps next to me is gonna be like warm as heck all night, and that was a bother to some of my pasts, and but it's like, hey, in the wintertime, it's good to snuggle up too, but I usually only have to sleep with the sheet down here in the desert, so y'all see me walking around with my tank top on. It's only like what 60 degrees.
I had a
And what did
boyfriend
he
who was a
say?
heater.
Sorry, Wickham.
What?
Did he just say he slept with the sheep?
I sleep with
Yeah.
a sheet.
Oh, I thought you said the sheep.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
I had a
No.
boyfriend who was a heater, and he loved it when I put my cold feet on him.
Oh yeah, feels good.
So I warmed up my feet.
well, but one thing is, like, Shazzy agrees with me. Like, what, the fidgeting or the heat? I can't. Maybe it's because I am middle aged and I'm starting to do the whole hot flash thing, and it really fucking bothers me if it's like a heater person next to me
Right.
making me hot. No,
Yeah.
I mean, like sleeping with dogs. I find sleeping with dogs. Obviously, mine's so tiny, it doesn't really make
Comforting.
a lot of difference. But how big are your dogs, Shazzy? If you sleep with 3 of them, if they're large dogs, because I remember this guy that I dated, and I've said this before, he had 3 wolf dogs. Now they were pretty much, because in England you have to have legally a certain percentage of wolves and a certain percentage of dog, and I think these wolf dogs were very much at the maximum allowed. And oh my god, I couldn't fucking stand it. We didn't last long. No, I needed to have to share my bed with the dude. But then I had the alpha, who was enormous, lying across the bed. So I had the heat coming from him, the heat coming from the alpha male on top of us both. And then the bitch used to make me laugh. She used to be her feet, her hind legs were on the floor, and she used to sleep over my fucking breasts just with her top off, because she wouldn't go on the bed because the alpha was on top of the bed. Yeah. And then
So
there'd
she
be the
lay her
old-
body on the bed and her feet on the floor.
yeah, she used to lie across. What do you mean certain percentage wolf? Gina, in England, you're only allowed to have, and I can't remember what the percentage was. I think, I don't know, I'm guessing 20-30% wolf, the rest dog. I don't know the exact statistics. I really don't remember. So, and that's by law. So that's what I meant by that. So I had these 3 wolf dogs who, and the old boy who stank like shit because he was old, but he would sleep on the floor. And I remember thinking, yeah, this is not going to last very long. And I love dogs.
We had a half wolf husky when I was growing up. He threw some really pretty babies too. One blue eye, one brown eye.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And my brother had a German Shepherd, and when I used to go and stay with my brother, this German Shepherd thought I was his girlfriend, and he would jump into the bed of me and put his entire arm round me like I was his girlfriend. That's how he used to sleep. With his like, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah.
Who am I to argue?
Seeing some of the animals that I associate with or interact with, they have a lot more like soul in them than a lot of people I run into out here.
Right.
You know, it's crazy. I love animals. It's
In
crazy.
England, what? I'm just checking for you, Gina. So yeah, you can. It's a dog breed mixed in with wolf, but I don't. In England, what percentage? What percentage of wolf is allowed? Of wolf is allowed in dogs. In dogs. Legally. So oh god, there's a massive long fucking article about it. And my battery's about to die as well. Can you have a wolf dog in the UK? Oh, here we are. Wolf DNA percentage, legal status. 0 to 50% is legal. Then 50, and this is actually higher than I thought. 50 to 75% legal but subject to strict licensing,
Wow.
and above 75% illegal, and they go on a dangerous wild animal license. So
Yeah, the
actually,
more pure they are, the wilder they are.
mhm.
You know, the instinctual part of them comes out. Like ours was half wolf and half husky, and so like huskies are like a snow dog, and then wolves are like a pack dog too. Yeah, they're more predatorial, and shit, ours was vicious. He bit one of the kids that rode by on a bicycle and threw rocks at him. Yeah, it was a scary interaction.
Right. So 50, basically 50% here in England, like the maximum is 50% wolf. So, and what they do is they breed them with, I'm not sure, you said husky, right, Christopher?
Ours was a half wolf husky, timber wolf, and a Malamute.
Here it says in the UK they're bred with basically they're wolf dog hybrids. They're banned in a lot of countries around the world. Here,
Huh.
it doesn't say what generally they breed them with. Hang on. Oh hell, which wolf dog breeds are available in the UK? So the two most popular wolf dogs in the UK are the Saarloos wolf dog and the a Czechoslovakian wolf dog. And what are they bred with? I'm not sure, guys. Yeah, we don't have werewolves, no. we don't. We don't. It's not werewolves. It's just mixed breed dog with a wolf. It's just a wolf and a dog.
Well,
So
have you ever heard of
anyway,
Dog Man?
dog who?
Have you ever heard of Dog Man?
No.
Oh. You know, we dropped some bombs earlier about TikTok, how you find a lot of stuff there?
Yeah.
There's one leaked from the UK on a trail cam of a dog man. It was, you could tell it was not like CGI or AI generated. It was a trail cam, and he had fingers and toes. You could see the details, and like it freaked me out. And you're like, huh?
Are you talking about the Wolf Man?
Yeah, the wolf man, dog man. Yeah.
We talked about that on Stoned.
Yeah.
I don't believe in no wolf man. I'm sorry.
I've always wondered about that though. Where did the story of vampires and werewolves even come to play? Transylvania, in Tartaria.
Well, if you want, Christopher, I'm having my live tomorrow night, as in my tonight, your tomorrow night.
Okay.
And
Right.
the live is entitled, what's the live entitled, Wiccan?
Demons and Vampires?
Oh, was it not werewolves and vampires?
Oh, maybe.
I thought I titled it werewolves and werewolves and vampires. Is there any truth in them, or are they just a myth? And then we can discuss it if you want.
That's funny you bring that up, because I've been looking up a bunch of stuff. I've stumbled upon a couple of gems of information of like archived data on the internet that's been copywritten and all this stuff. It's the bibliotech, if you've ever heard of it.
Oh.
I think I have, yeah.
Yeah. It's the archive of suppressed and like hidden information. And like there's that site, and the two more sites is the Ascension Dictionary and the Ascension Glossary. They're all definitions and like all this other crap, that stories of origin and all that other stuff that's like older than Egypt. Like,
oh, we'd love it if you can come and share. Yeah, tomorrow night's live is titled Werewolves and Vampires. Is it complete bullshit, or is there any truth to it? Everybody's welcome on panel to discuss their opinion on the matter.
That's like right up my avenue. I
Well,
talk about weird shit all the time, and I'm like, well,
well, please come up and join us and let us know what you think, because I don't know. I'm not convinced personally about werewolves and vampires. You know, blood sucking,
well,
whatever.
no, a vampire doesn't have to be somebody that sucks blood. It could be like an energy, like a psychic vampire, somebody that attacks your mind, you know, or somebody that attacks your emotions, or attaches to, you know, a conscious thought, and they tear it apart. You know, it's kind of like narcissistic in a way, you know, but
What do you mean, like most of YouTube's population?
right?
Oh, well, so does that mean that the bad
Huh?
creators on YouTube, we could just call them vampires?
Well, maybe not, but it's more so. It's not a battle of the flesh that we're talking about. You know, it's more like a soul group, or you know, uh, soul families, certain, you know, traits. I don't know. It's like everybody's gonna display these at least a little bit. You know, like I have this discussion with my roommate all the time, and it's like everybody's a little bit like me. You know, a little bit narcissistic. We're all
Yeah.
gonna show traits, but it doesn't necessarily mean that somebody is completely like, oh, they're evil, they're a demon, or they're possessed, or, you know, like I say demonic possession because, or attachment, more like an attachment. And I don't know, it's just like those might be what they talk about in what is it, Matthew something, but
Well, I would appreciate you coming by tomorrow night and sharing the knowledge that you have.
Yeah.
all right, I would be interested in doing that. I have my own show too.
Well, I
It's
come on
pretty
quite
cool.
late, so hopefully it's after you, right?
So you're tonight or you're tomorrow night?
My tonight, your tomorrow night.
It would be my evening. So it's
Okay.
like 12 o'clock for you right now?
It's 1 p.m. here.
1 p.m. and it's 6 a.m. here, so you're 7 hours ahead.
Okay, well, hopefully we can, you know, obviously I understand you've got to do your live. Hopefully we can catch each other after you've finished your live.
Of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, time to close
I'll,
the shop, I think. Huh?
I'll send you my info.
Yes, please do. Do you have Twitter?
I don't do X.
Yeah. Okay, just write something in the back chat now and I'll just take a photo.
Well, you can link up right to my YouTube channel too.
Yeah, or actually, just comment in
here.
chat. Comment in
Yeah,
chat.
I can drop
will
your
bring up
links.
your
It's
channel link.
Cognizant Sapience Official. That's the channel. I've been going through some shit lately, but so I used to document everything. I would take a walk every morning and make a video and think or speak of my thoughts on screen, you know, and like it got a lot of action, you know, but I got sabotaged by some people and they stole my phone. They went through all my accounts and changed the passwords, changed the names. And so I lost my first YouTube, which is still getting subscribers to this day. Not very many, but not that matters. It's not about popularity with me. It's more about, you know, getting information out and known to other people. And that's really what it's about with me. It's like, I don't care for, you know, popularity or nothing like that. It's just like, this shit has been bubbling within me for at least a decade. And like every time I talk about it, there's people shutting me down and like, oh, that ain't real, or you ain't that, or you ain't this. You know, it's like, well, you have to start somewhere, and you have to like, change doesn't happen overnight, and you have to practice. You know, it's like working out. You can't build a muscle if you're just sitting around and not doing anything. You know, so it's like, ugh. And then talking about this crowd.
And all opinions welcome here. Will confirm that we've had many an unpopular opinion on this panel, but you're welcome. And I'm not saying yours will be. I'm just saying we've had popular and unpopular. And you know, good morning, women, and all opinions welcome, unless you'll say crazy shit, which
Yeah.
I don't know
What's
about.
crazy shit?
Well, crazy shit as in anything unaliving of animals. Or
Yeah, promoting
Yeah.
bad is not for me.
Yeah,
No,
promoting bad, that kind of stuff.
that's
That I
not for me.
won't do.
Right.
Yeah. Good
I try to
morning.
keep
Good
it as
morning.
professional as I can. I try not to, you know, be vulgar or anything on live. I can't help the chat, but I do have a
No, my
disclaimer on
chat
my
is
show.
wonderful. I trust my chat 100%. They're really good.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, I am going to go because Mel has had enough
Yeah.
for one night. I've been up since 12:30 last night, and I am fucked. I need to come off. I need to come off. So, Christopher, hopefully we'll see you after your live tomorrow. Hopefully, and you can share with us. We can thank you and congratulations for being a winner. Okay, guys, I'm going to thank you, chat, and everybody that's come up on panel tonight. So I've had a few of you, Boy and Alice, Infamous, Gina, you were there, Kitty. Well done, everyone. Scotty was here. So well done, everybody that's come up and joined in. Have a wonderful night, whatever's left of it, Americans. Have a wonderful day, UK. And everyone in between, have a wonderful, whichever bit it is. I will see you all tomorrow night. We've got Stone But Not Alone. We've got the Widow Wonderland. I know that argument you were asking about Widow Wonderland tomorrow night, and probably going to be in the middle of the night for you, which you won't wake up, is Widow Wonderland. So I'll do that with him first, and then I'll come back. I'll leave your info. Please do. Leave your info. Hang on. See, I can't go into that comment because it's in your pardon me, it's in your chat.
You can't. Okay.
I can't touch it. It says here, this comment is on your guest destinations. Only your guests can delete the comment or ban or whatever. So I can't do anything with it. But is that's the name of your channel, right?
Yeah, that's my YouTube channel, The Cognizant Sapiens Official.
Okay.
And then you can find me on Facebook too at Highly Evolved Love, and it's a writing that I shared with a friend of mine that I was giving him some lifting up, and so it's like this is the kind of work that I do, is what it says on the side of the picture on Facebook.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll connect before then. I think I need to go in. Normally
Me too.
I'll go
I gotta
out.
get something to eat.
I need to get just well, I tried to eat, but the rice was making me choke. So I didn't have it. All right, guys. Thank you. Wiccan, we will talk. We will talk, not right now because I'm really fucking tired actually. But we will talk about your address and all that kind of stuff, yeah? For your prize. Well done. I'm really proud of you. Well done, darling.
Thank you.
As our winner. Thank you. And guys, I am fucking tired and I got to do this all over again tonight. And the fact that Stone's time's gone back.
Yeah.
That means I have to wake up even earlier. Anyway, I'll see you on Stone But Not Alone tonight for Widow Wonderland. And I will see the rest of yous in the after party tomorrow night. Right. Video. Love you. Thank you, everybody, for joining in. I'm going to go, and I think I'm going to go back to bed. Normally I go out, but not today. Not today. Iris, have a beautiful day, my lovely.
Hi,
right.
Iris.
Let's present this. And hang on. I always do this. I'm so unorganized.
Expect someone who has the balls to tell me they can't stand me to my face. It's way better than those spineless fakes who play nice up front but stab me in the back the moment I turn around.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential, it's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone and that includes you. Who are you to tell me how to live life? In these times it feels like nobody's right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I think this life could be special if I get rid of the devils. They think that I am a rebel, I think they want me to settle. There's nobody on my level, they think that work is too stressful. I think that work is essential, the grind is all in your mental. And I don't think you understand what I'll go through just to be in control of my life soon. All the negativity, man, I'm immune. I don't really need a mask with all I've been through. I've been making changes for the ages. 5-10 year plans are contagious. I attack that shit, I'm tenacious. And if you ain't, get the fuck out of my way then. Got one life, I won't regret it. I will fight until I get it. I'll look back one day from heaven and say, damn, I learned some lessons. And say, damn, I had no questions. I had fun in every second, and the journey was a blessing, yeah. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that can make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that